Greetings, everyone. It's your boy, TheDomotaku. We are here in the Star Rails. Welcome, welcome. Welcome, Zephia. Testing. 1, 2, 3. Man, I am in such a Star Rail mood today. I was not expecting all the major news to be dropping today. I was not expecting all this stuff. I was looking at it, I was like, oh man, I'm so excited for Star Rail, bro. I'm so pumped. Once again, set the date, guys. July 11. It's gonna be hell of a thing. Your boy is not gonna be feeling well today. Just hint, hint, nudge, nudge. I'm so excited for 3.4. I am too, man. I was not expecting that bombshell, but yeah. Sorry, fine skipping. It's all good. I think, well, you technically have a week to save for finding because he comes out on the update, which I'm assuming is on the Tuesday, and then July 11th is like Friday, I think. It's a few. I don't know. Okay, maybe not like a week, but like a few days for anyone fighting players. Yeah. All right. Well, anyways, since I was in this such a huge mood for Star Rail, we're gonna jump into the 3.3 story. Also because I've just been seeing so much Star Rail everywhere online. I see cuts and posts of stuff in the story, and I'm just like, gosh, fucking dang it, internet. I gotta do it myself. I gotta start story and, you know, get ahead of the game before it can spoil me and shit. and also, you know, find stuff about Fate. But anyways, yeah, let's go jump in. Where's my game audio? I literally left off the same spot. We are in the freaking Divergent Universe ship with our Barbara. If you want to check out the polls for Hyacine, check out last VOD probably. But yeah, let's go. I guess we could rock this team, right? I think. Am I missing something? I feel like I'm supposed to do something else. I forgot. Oh, hold the phone here. The YouTube chat's kind of wonky. Let me fix that. There we go. Let's move you down just a wee bit. There we go. That's fine-ish. There we go. That's fine. You can hide behind little Doro. All right. Let's see here. Baseball event thing, right? Yeah. Archer animations were better than the Saber. I don't know, man. I'm a huge Saber guy, and I thought that was pretty spot on. I was like, ah, yes. It's like I'm playing FGO all over again. Perfect. Archer does look pretty cool, though. And considering he's, like, free, and I'm just like, oh, yes. It's so nice. Very nice. All right. Is the game audio? Where's the game audio sound so low? I'm gonna crank up a little bit. Hopefully it's not too loud. Yeah, I hope he does the chant because, like, you know, it's a lot to fit in one speed. But, like, you know, a good amount of it, right? Alright, let's go continue on with the 3.3 storyline. Let's go. Where are we going? Where are we going exactly? Oh, we're going to here. I see. Going to the basin. So, previously on 3.2 storyline for Star Rail. Let me see. Well, we're gonna do a recap here, so I'm gonna look at the core flames and everything, right? So let's see. Okay, good. We're starting use yet.
A good night's sleep is basically guaranteed.
Thanks, Barbara. All right. Previously, in 3.2, we acquired the core flame of death and the core flame of, was it reason? I believe it's reason, right? So we no longer have Cass. And we no longer have Anaxa. And we learned that freaking Amphoreus is repeating in an infinite cycle, hence the planet shape, where the flame chasers essentially take the core flames, become demigods, and then become the next titans of the next cycle. And it repeats onwards and onwards. And the last two up there that are missing, I believe, are going to be the sky one. And I was looking up the last one because I was like, who are we missing? So I think that's the world. I think that's Finan's, because Finan is destined to take the world core flame. What's going on, Valk? Welcome, man. How you been, dude? Dude, I don't know if you've seen like the freaking news online for like all the Star Rail stuff, but like I did not expect that today. I'm so pumped, dude. I was like, oh yeah, I need to jump in. I'm feeling the Star Rail mood. Let's go jump in and get ahead in the story. But yeah, it's very, very exciting. 3.4 looks very exciting. We're just doing the recap, so yeah, we gotta get the Sky one, the Sky Titan, which, you know, our main MVP is gonna be Hyacine this update most likely. Then Fine is gonna be next update. He's gonna take the world one. So yeah, I just saw 3.4 looks amazing. Yeah, I had to spend money for Fate. Man, I don't know what the Eidolons are gonna do, but I was thinking about it too. Honestly, I was like, damn, I kind of like. My inner FGO is just like, I kind of want to like, part of me feels like wanting to go ham in this because I'm a huge Saber guy. So if you don't know, I'm a huge like Fate Go guy. I don't say huge Fate Go guy, but I play Fate Go. But in that game, I'm a huge Saber guy, so Artoria. So yeah, you never know. Subscribe, hit the bell so you're notified when I do some shenanigans on July 11th for Fate Star Rail. Yeah. What's going on, Chris Claudio? Welcome. How you doing? Good bless. Thank you. Thank you. Konbanwa. Arigato. Domo arigato. Hi domo. Alright. So now we recap the story. And we're going to go face off against the Aquila. And then, I don't know, you know, Finance going to be coming in 3.4, so we'll get that. I think from what I looked up, so apparently we already have the world core flame. It's like chilling with the elders in Akuma City, so That's good. So literally it's just Aquila. And now, head to the vortex and recall what came before. You're telling me you're gonna do the recap? I was just gonna say 3.3 is peak. Oh, actually, you know what? Good point. So, okay, Valk, you've completed 3.3. How would you say, like, an estimate, how long would it take, would you say, out of curiosity? Because, let me see how long it took. I'm gonna go look at my old VODs, and let me see how long 3.2 took. Let me see. Out of just a time frame of things. Okay, where's my old ass VODs? There it is. Okay, so it's like what, 3:30 plus another 3 hours, 6. Oh man, that's like, is that like 9 hours? Damn, it took me 9 hours to that. All right, well, if it's around that estimate, then we'll probably break this up into hopefully 3 streams again. Hopefully I don't fall asleep sleeping, but you know what I mean. All right, let's continue the journey, the flame chasing journey. Like my thoughts. By the edge of the abyss. Oh yeah. I think it's like 7 to 8 hours, but I wasn't skipping and rushing and chest hunting. Oh. Yeah, that sounds about right. Okay, so I don't skip dialogue, so I'm probably gonna be much of a calling a thing. Like around that estimate. Thanatos' and Cersei's core flames have been returned. Pray for good health. Yeah, thank you, thank you. Happy birthday, cousin. Hey, happy birthday, cousin. Sometime after that, the 12 constellations hover above, overlooking the vortex of Genesis. They embody the 12 Amphorean deities: Fate mentioned, Foundation, Creations, and Calamity of this world. Now 10 among them have fallen, their core flames return to their origin of Genesis. Above you, constellations shimmer, their brilliance echoing the faint slumber of each titan. And you have experienced 4 ascensions and 4 partings. Cass. Strife, time, reason, death. What a long journey it's been. Oh shit, mighty bro, for real. Time is us, right? Reason is Anaxa. Death is Cass. The Lance of Fury once became the Mad King, plunging the world into ceaseless strife until your valor brought it to an end. And its demigod successor, the undying Mighty Most, chose to bear the title of Kremnos alone, returning home to be crowned as the last line of defense for the holy city. Mighty, may your battles know no defeat. Time. This is a nice recap. I should have done this, man. Back then, the incarnation of time entrusted Mem to you at the Temple of the 3 Fates. Back then, the lively girl with the red hair fulfilled her mission and bid the last farewell. Triad. The time speaks not of fairness, yet it never stops, and now this power resides in your hands. See you tomorrow, Triad. No, not the West Wind, no. Reason. Not long ago, the head of the Grove Sages helped you repel the menace that is the Black Tide. And still not long past, that unruly scholar staged one grand performance, granting you a glimpse of this world's truth at the cost of his life. Oh, the incarnation of reason. At edge of existence, have you found your answer? Lastly, Cass. The prophecy once made, the Hand of Shadows choose two, granting one the fate of death. Yet their bond wove a hauntingly beautiful tale that stretched across time. At the end, the incarnation of death who journeyed from the Netherrealm to the living world chose to remain in that sea of flowers, retrieving your future. At the end of the West Wind, we shall meet again, casters. Ah, the end of the West Winds. Ah. What a long journey it's been, man. Time and again, farewells haven't humbled you. You can't help but wonder, how many more goodbyes will the journey of Trailblazing entail? You question whether you'll be able to express each goodbye with heartfelt emotion. Emotional damage incoming. Your thoughts sink into the ocean. You recall how the Amphoreans cherish epics, using stories to soothe their sorrows. Perhaps you should embrace this way to dispel your melancholy and regain your strength. Then let it begin. Countless words of adventure surge through your mind. You only need to grasp just one to anchor your creation. Oh, I have a phone call. I gotta check my phone notifications. Ah! Don't be influenced by the noise outside. Just focus on the key word in your mind. I gotta pick up my phone. Ah! It's indeed difficult, but you should still cling tightly to your inspiration, weaving heartfelt and elegant verses. Alright, this is an impossible task. Just one glance at your phone, it won't disrupt your thoughts, or so you tell yourself. Who the hell's calling me? Oh shit, Cypher? Gray mystery. Last time in Styxia, 0 time for treasure hunting. Absolute disaster. Now the River of Souls mostly retreated. I'm back, baby. In the water, a big shiny chest. I can't use the miracle orb, and I can't wade through. Your power of time is needed now. 70-30 split. 30 for you and 70 for me? Nah, I'll take 30. Why not? I'm coming. Chest? Be there right away. Quickly! Quickly! Hurry! Oh my gosh. Alright, Cypher time. Cypher time. Immediately. Immediately. You must admit, even during this arduous and struggling low point, there are still those who live joyfully. Cypher's endless surging desire for wealth seems more turbulent than the waters of Skill Gorge Waterscape. Forget the past for now. It only brings sorrow, but sadness has no place in the moment. What you need is the drive to move forward. You decide to head to Styxia, where the River of Souls is no longer blocked, to meet up with Catgirl. Catgirl, okay. Hopefully those glittering, clinking trinkets will always lift your spirits. That's one way of thinking. Okay, sure. Make sure you're subscribed, guys. We're gonna pull for Cypher in 3 weeks. We pulled for Hyacinth, now we're pulling for Cypher, and then we're also gonna be forked when Fate comes out. Hallelujah! Too many 5 stars game. And there's still 4 mysterious Amphorean characters left in the mix. Oh shit, you know what? Wait a minute, isn't Herda here too? Herda should be around somewhere.
Oh, Styxia's moonlight is so beautiful.
Oh my gosh, we'll finally have to have more MC voice lines now. Let me see.
And the River of Souls is so quiet. It's like everything that happened was just a dream. I wonder if Cass is doing okay on the other side. If I write a letter and put it in a drift bottle, will she be able to read it?
I wonder if she still has her phone on her. I miss Casterus too.
No, this shouldn't be so depressing.
E1 or 2, Saber or Archer? If I had to pick, I would pick Saber for sure. I have to go for my Saber. I don't have MP5 Saber in FGO, but I have my Saber collection.
Now's not the time to feel down. We gotta pull ourselves together. By the way, it was Miss Cypher who asked us to come.
How about
here.
you, Cephia?
But
What would you
where
go
has she
for?
gone?
Saber or Archer? Both are pretty good. What
Huh?
was that noise? What's that sound?
I don't know. This aura feels so familiar. Let's go check it out together. Be very careful. I have a bad feeling about this.
No bad feelings, man. I already rewatched the 3.3 trailer. No bad feelings. Archer debate on his kit. Ooh, that's fair. I mean, he seems pretty solid being a hunt character, so it's very nice. Although let me see. Like, in terms of wind department, I mean, well, I guess I don't have Face Shao. But, like, you know, my wind department's looking very thing. Look at my quantum department. It's like full on thing. We're doing all right here. Saber, the leak ult cost is pretty high. Gotta, you know, the Excalibur's too powerful. They gotta nerf it. Why is it quiet as hell? Did I turn my audio settings off? Never mind. It's just quiet as hell. Alright, let's roll.
Hey, what's that on the ground? Should we pick it up? Careful, careful. It's...
Oh no,
black
he's here.
cloth.
Oh no.
Now, where have I seen this before?
Come on, man. It's the Flame Reaver.
What? How could they be here?
He's not behind us, is he? Oh my god. Bro. Ma'am, get ready. You want the pink puppy, don't you? Is it finally time for me to battle? Oh shit, he wants us because we have the freaking time core flame, right? I forgot. Get ready, ma'am.
Wait! We both know what this thing
I'm a 5-star, man. I got
Let's
this.
try our best to deal with them for now, and we'll slip into the past with time's power as soon as we can.
Fuck do you want, bro?
The river of souls
Wanna get these hands?
is full of fish, big and delicious.
No fucking way is this guy a ghost right now.
What?
What? Nenny?
The flame chase journey stops. Meow, meow.
What the fuck? What?
Meow?
What is happening? Is this meant to be a riddle? The Flame Reaver's gone mad. The end.
We already knew about the mad part, but are we still in danger?
I don't know, ma'am. What the fuck is your deal, bro? Why do you... Oh my fucking goodness.
Sorry, I couldn't pass on the chance to give you two a good scare.
Bro. Okay, that was a good one. I gotta admit that. So it's you, Cypher. What a terrible person. Let's leave. This Cypher must be fake too. Run.
Ah! Don't run! I'm the real Cypher. The real one. Come on, don't be upset. I'm just giving you a kind reminder that Amphoreus isn't safe at all.
Bruh.
The whole place is full of dangers, including that swordmaster. Make sure you stay on your toes, no matter where you are.
I was on my toes. What you talking about? So you're playing both good cop and bad cop. Well, ain't I grateful for the reminder. I'm so strong that I don't need your reminder.
Really?
Yeah.
But just a minute ago, that gray hair of yours was all standing up. You were so scared.
I don't know what you're talking about.
So, was that a Flame Reaver disguise? Or a magic trick? It looked so real. Is that the power of the trickery demigod?
Disguise? No. It's not as simple as that. Let me think about how to explain this.
Like what?
For example, what did you think when you realized that piece of cloth came from the Flame Reaver's cloak?
We thought that maybe the Flame Reaver was around here somewhere?
That's right. And then you heard some footsteps. What did you think when that happened?
Well, we thought it must be the Flame Reaver coming this way.
You got you baited, bro.
Yep, exactly. I just used some hints and, mental suggestions to help you believe in a lie.
You still shapeshifted.
Lies are what Zagreus is best at. If everyone believes in a lie, then it becomes reality.
You see how this text is in gold? Sussy. I'll remember that one, Cypher. Okay.
Power to make lies into reality? That's got all my hair standing up.
Nice. Now I know your secret. And you're just telling us everything like that? I know your secret.
I sure love your arrogance, Gray Mystery. The seamstress trusts you for a reason. Someone as honest as you couldn't trick me even if you wanted to. So, there's no harm in telling you. Besides, we still need to team up to go treasure hunting, right? Let's wrap up here. It's time to get going. Oh, was that your teleslate?
No, it's my phone. Fine then. TheDomotaku, did you rest well? I came during lucid hour and you seemed to sleep, so I didn't wake you up. But in your current circumstances, I can't say stay idle. Feel it's time to continue our training? Let's go to the Grove, shall we? Training?
Are you a popular one? But I got to you first, so help me with the treasures, and then I'll send you two to the Grove.
Okay, fair. Why do you need so much money anyway? Gonna go live handsomely somewhere after this?
Curiosity killed the cat, you know.
Yeah, damn, she got that
Do you
one.
think I'll spend it all? That's so not why I hunt for treasures. Don't forget, I'm a demigod too. And there's a line reserved for me in that stupid prophecy as well. You shall walk with greed, and die over petty change.
No thank you. No death. No more dying, please, in my characters.
But I don't believe in that. As long as I keep collecting treasures, then I won't need to care about petty change. And as long as I don't hurt other people when I get what I want, I won't be walking with greed. Right? Isn't that simple?
If only it were that easy.
So, as long as I keep going down this path, all those predestined prophecies and fates will never catch up to me. That was a long speech. I'm getting thirsty at this rate. The treasures of Styxia aren't gonna float up on their own. Come on, Gray Mystery. Show me what the authority of time can do.
Can I use you as a trial? I definitely want to use your kit. Do we get trial cipher? No. Oh, I gotta charge my phone. Holy moly. Where's my phone? A few days later, at the crash site in the Abyss of Fate.
Ah, so this is the car of the Astral Express you've spoken of. My repository of memories has been enriched with
Oh my gosh, it is her to hear.
fascinating piece of information. Thank you for leading me here, Lord Don Hung.
Oh shit, Don Hung's here. I'm surprised a council elder like yourself would be willing to journey so far to inspect the Express.
Akamans hold wisdom and knowledge in high esteem.
This fucking guy, I don't trust this automata, bro.
Origins.
I don't trust this near automata.
Would be intrigued by the Trailblaze. Sadly, discussions about the world beyond the sky remain taboo. It's been quite some time since you first arrived.
It's still on
in
fire,
London.
surprisingly.
Presumably, you've been looking for a way to leave ever since.
Just finished the story, and while I really like it, nice, nice. Did it also take like around 7 to 9 hours, I think, what Valk said? I've been actively gathering clues and testing different things. Sadly, the more I find out, the more powerless I feel.
Don't be too hard on yourself, my lord. This puzzle has stumped Amphoreus' scholars for centuries. It isn't something...
Probably 6 years?
you can
Oh,
solve
okay, 6 to 9.
overnight.
Sounds about estimate.
Even someone as
Considering I had
gifted as
to
yourself.
yap and not skip dialogue. In the Grove, I discovered extensive research on the Sky Titan. It appears that many scholars from Amphoreus believe that taboo against the world beyond the sky stems from a curse cast by Aquila.
Exactly. Of the 12 titans of Amphoreus, Aquila is known for being the most capricious. The weather itself reflects their mood. Tranquil sunshine, mournful rain. Aquila's breath is a brisk wind, and their cries resound as thunder.
It's a
in
40-hour long story. What's going on, Blood? Welcome. Damn, if this is gonna be 40 hours long, holy shit. It's gonna take me like 40 streams then, at that rate. Additionally, Aquila is one of the 2 titans whose core flames have yet to be returned.
The sky above affects every citizen. It's clear that Lady Aglaya's decision to confront Aquila at the end of the Flame Chase journey was a carefully considered strategy.
If returning Aquila's core flame can break the sky's curse, we won't have to exhaust ourselves searching for a way back. We can simply focus on aiding the Chrysosairs.
Anti-Catherians have no home to return to, so I understand your concern for your old friends and homeland.
Did you get to see any of the Fate stuff, Blood? Dude, oh man. Looking pretty good, looking pretty good. I'm like debating whether I want more sabers or archers, but I'd probably lean towards sabers, honestly. I still haven't done the last story patches, so it might actually be 40 hours if I keep stalling the new content. Well, you might get it a little bit faster, considering if you're not skipping it, well, instead of, you know, you could just skip the story and then come back and watch me. Yeah.
I used anti-Catherian technology.
Or watch
or
summaries, it's all
scanning,
whatever.
as you might call it, to assess this car. Assuming my judgment is correct, I might be able to conduct a thorough overhaul of its...
Imagine
power
if I'm just like
systems.
doing the story right now and I'm just spamming the space bar, just skipping the text. It's you know, it's doable. Really? But
Of course, that's only
is there a
if
skip
you,
button
my
now?
lord,
Maybe if you watch this
agree
video,
to
you can skip the
interact with it.
dialogue. By all means, please proceed, but be careful. The Express's thrusters are extremely delicate.
You honor me with your trust. I will be very careful.
Lygus carefully scans the damaged propulsion system, then methodically begins inspecting its components. I don't know if I trust this automata, bro. This is unbelievable. You seem to understand its structure perfectly. Have you repaired something like this before?
Not exactly, but we Antikytherians are inherently sensitive to machinery. Carefully endowed.
This guy's got a
with
freaking space in his
unique
chest.
advantage for analyzing and learning. If you give me some time, I might be able to fully restore this damaged car to its former glory. Then you and your esteemed companion could set off on your return journey sooner.
But isn't the real issue with Aquila?
Hypothetically, Lord Donhong, if I could open up a path out of Amphoreus that circumvents Aquila's divine punishment, would you consider ceasing your support for the Flame Chase journey?
This guy is fucking sus, bro. I don't understand. Does the Council of Elders possess some secret means of counteracting divine punishment?
It's best if you don't delve too deeply into that question, my lord. All you need to know is, I can make it happen.
This fucking guy. Secrets. Maybe this is not a decision by the Council of Elders, but rather his personal wish.
The crucial point is, if you and your companion are unwilling to halt your support for the Chrysos heirs, it could offend certain interests.
Ooh, hell yeah, brother. I'm liking that. Yeah, I just checked general. Excalibur. Oh, I'm so ready, bro. I'm so freaking ready, bro. I'm gonna have fate in my star rail. Oh, and I would consider Eidolons for Saber, not gonna lie. Forgive me, Lord Lygus, but I must be frank. When visiting Downcloud, I received the records of many council elders. Among them, only your background was nearly blank. I'd like to accept your goodwill, but given such a mysterious background and motives, anyone cautious would have doubts.
Your prudence impresses me, just as expected.
Oh shit. Oh no, Donhong! Donhong, no! What in the fork? What kind of assassins are these people? Is this a trap? Is that why you accompanied me here? Accompanied me here. Accompanied me here. Which, damn, even higher than Agalaya. I think there must be some kind of energy gimmick then, probably. Just gotta channel the mana, bro. Excalibur too powerful. What's this kind of assassins, bro?
Please don't misunderstand, Lord Donhong. As the Theoros, I have no allegiance to their
Oh my
plans,
gosh, was Eminent the
nor
Shadow?
am I obliged to obstruct them.
Oh fuck, what's it
I am
called in...
neutral.
what's their name called in Eminence of Shadow? Is it Shadow Garden, I think?
Out of respect for you, I hope to offer a peaceful solution to ensure the safety of you and your companion.
Donhong, you have my permission to transform and frick these dudes. 1 against 4 then. Just to confirm, if things turn ugly later, will you help?
I will not. As I said, I remain neutral.
This fucking guy.
Are you asking this because you plan to refuse my offer and continue supporting the Chrysos heirs?
You weren't wrong about one thing, Lord Lygus. Indeed, we must try to return to our companions. But our companions now also include the flame-chasing Chrysos heirs. The Nameless cannot and will not ignore the fate of our companions.
So I see. This is what you call trailblazing.
Believe it. Dr. Bayo. When I asked if you'd help, I meant the ones who need help are them. Transform. Transform. Ah! Ah! What's going on, Theo? Welcome, welcome. Welcome to the story stream. I have 194 million credits. Damn! Then you're ready, bro. You don't ever need to farm the cocks ever again. Meanwhile, in the Grove of Epiphany. What in the hell? What's happening here? Oh, shit. Fine, you good? Hold up, screenshot, 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 screenshot. Screenshot? Who's he fighting? He's fighting himself? Biden? Why? Why is everyone just splitting up and going by their solo, by their awesomes? Bruh.
You have such overwhelming power, so why?
Biden!
Answer me! Why do you stand in her way? Why do you want to take the core flames?
Oh no! He can't hold on anymore. Drag him back here, friend.
What? What the hell was that?
Are you okay?
What?
I'm okay. I can handle that kind of hit now. But a few months ago, that would have knocked me out.
Oh, we must have summoned some kind of training dummy with Mem. Always keeping me on edge. If I had passed out, that would have been it.
Thanks for worrying, buddy. Thanks for the help. To face Aquila and other potential threats, I must sharpen myself with the most aggressive methods.
Yeah, now your best of friend though, Maide, is not here anymore.
Even so, it's impressive you thought of this training method. Battling the phantoms of the past in the river of time? It's just like the hyperbolic time symptom that the bards describe.
It's a fucking DBZ reference. The hyperbolic time chamber, bro. Anyone who's watched DBZ would always be like, damn, if I had a hyperbolic time chamber in real life, it'd be so fucking goated, bro. You could spend like freaking days in there and then only like a few seconds passes out in IRL. That'd be pretty nice to get ahead and shit.
It's working pretty well, wouldn't you say? But combat isn't just about strength and skill. You also need the right weapon.
Uh-oh.
Compared to that guy's weapon, mine feels like I'm swinging a lump of iron. I can't tell you how many swords I've gone through since the training began.
His sword looks so beautiful. I want his sword. Why not get Cartoonist to help? Weight training, huh? Well, yeah, make you an Excalibur yourself, bro. Or Caliburn.
Don't worry. I've already arranged that. Of course I need him. I asked him to make a suitable divine weapon for me. It's a little embarrassing to say this, but in order to help me, he deliberately turned down all other business.
Oh, Cartoonist is part of this flame chase journey after all. Full of energy.
Thinking about how he's been recently, maybe you're right.
But, Finon, I've been somewhat concerned about you. Lately, you seem more and more fixated on that Swordmaster in black.
Yeah, I wonder why.
That's quite the sudden shift in topic.
I've been holding this question in for a long time. You're getting stronger, but seeds of unrest are also growing in me.
Don't worry. I'm not wielding my sword for revenge. He's been through Nikador's trial and understands. Those who can't walk out of the shadows of their past are ultimately weak.
Yeah, I don't have a past. That trial was easy for me.
Times have changed. The responsibility I bear is both precious and fragile. I wield my sword for the future of Amphoreus. I will not let hatred cloud my judgment again and neglect my duties.
Really grown. But you can't beat them yet. We'll be here by your side. Yeah.
You're right, partner. As of now, I'm not able to handle that swordmaster on my own. I still need the help of my friends.
Yo, man, the power of anime and friendship is the strongest superpower in all of anime, pretty much.
Every time I say something, things get so serious. I don't want to be the person who keeps bringing the mood down. I'm out of energy for training today. How about we go to the library of Philia to lighten the mood?
Library. Only if they have manga.
Sure, that's what I've been looking forward to. We deserve to enjoy ourselves after all the hard work. Today, I'm definitely going to...
What were you reading before? Why not take the interesting ones home? What are you reading for? Light novels?
Secret. Don't pry.
Okay, I guess this. Well, I mean, I would just assume that Mem was a girl, but being voiced by a girl, somewhat. Okay, sure.
That's the charm of this place. You can find whatever you're into here.
Empathy.
The three of us might not be into scholarly books, but we could still spend an entire day at the library of Philia.
I could probably do that if I'm reading some good manga. All right, we are. Oh, we're in. Oh, there's a secret up here. What the hell? I see you, dude. The base of the sacred tree lies the throne. Countless scholars of the grove spend their lives striving to reach the seat of knowledge. Oh, Trailblazer for heart. Can you resist the temptation to ascend to the throne? Undoubtedly, I cannot. I don't want to see it. Professor Naxa! How are you doing, Professor Naxa? Doing good. I wasn't planning to sit on your seat or anything like that. Or anything like that. No, I'm just admiring. I'm just admiring your seat right now. Whoops, it's done. Thankfully, no fee collecting administrators are present. You can follow your heart and remain seated here until the world crumbles. If Xerxes doesn't make you come out and pay. Just a quick selfie. Nice. Alright, thanks Professor Nax for letting me sit in your chair. I'll be going now. I didn't really explore this place last time. Because we had to do straight to a boss battle last time. Oh, hell yeah, let's go into my cipher. No, please no. Oh. Okay, I was just looking at the wall. Thought I was gonna get stolen by a thing. JK? Ah, thanks, Professor Anaxa. You're all good. Head to the library of Phila. Am I really gonna walk there? Am I just gonna teleport here? Yep, I'm gonna teleport.
Here we are! Where was that slate last time? Was it here? Or maybe over here?
Oh, it's this place. The place I was falling asleep on.
To have some fun! It's free time now, so you should relax too.
Did I finish the story? No, we're just starting it right now. We're just like 40 minutes in, pretty much. Gotta get a head start in it, because I'm really excited about HSR at the moment. Over the past few months, you've come here more than once, finishing out that small piece of essence from the ocean of knowledge that best suits your taste. You're quite relieved that Don Hung isn't around. No one will be there to judge your reading taste. Hey yo, my taste is base. What you talking about? TheDomotaku. This patch is absolutely absolute cinema. If I could raise my hands right now and do that thing, I would do that meme. But yeah, I heard everyone's been saying it's like about an estimate like 6 to 9-ish hours, so thought I'd get a jump start in it. And that way I don't get freaking spoiled online and shit. The scroll at hand shows a line of small text. Non-standard routine reading material. Please return to its original place after borrowing. Don't let any Grove professor discover it. 10 exclamation marks! It seems the scholars of the Grove, amidst their profound academic discussions, haven't forgotten their little hobbies. So much reading material to pursue. Gotta go sleep now, just finished story. All good, Professor Naxa. Thanks for saying hi and spreading your wisdom. I'll see you next time. Have a good night. Get some rest. Have fun, Trailblazer. Thank you, Professor Naxa. Don't worry. I'll keep your place here safe. Your chair and your throne and everything. I'll get all the knowledge and the books ready. Have a good night. Let's see. Forbidden Love, The Tree and the Butterfly. Okay, I'm sensing some rom-com here. My professor can't possibly be this shy. Now that sounds up my alley here. One Punch God Aquila. Oh my goodness. May Cersei safeguard your thoughts. Oh, thank you, Professor Anaxa. May I don't know. I'm the time god, so I don't know my thing. May time be on your side. Something like that. I don't know. I don't got a catchphrase like that. The Forbidden Love. Oh no, we're actually reading some light novels. Okay, if you guys want to read this, then here you go. You can read all these things. This is not my cup of tea. Unless this is a Yuri, then hold up. Damn, this is an actual thing. It's an actual light novel. Wait, what is this thing called again? That's it? Nothing else? This love story abruptly ends at its worst moment. Whether the author lost the motivation to continue or some urgent situation occurred remains unknown. For the latter, the Flame Reaver is fully responsible. Forbidden love of the tree and the butterfly. My professor can't possibly be this shy. Oh gosh. Is this like a student-teacher thing? After finishing this mind-shaking piece, only one image remains in your mind. The Express, wealth, phone. For a young Stellaron host, this type of literature remains far too ahead of its time. One Punch God, let's go. This is my alley right here. One Punch God Aquila. If I read this, maybe I would get a One Punch Man reference. Have you guys seen One Punch Man? I haven't seen the second season. I only watched the first one. And then that's about it. I didn't read the manga either, so just 30 punches. Yep. Next episode, Battling Nikador. Next issue on hiatus. Damn it! It's to be continued. Ongoing. Invigorating literature. Your favorite. Yep, exactly. Based. We have the same brain cell, me and him. This article leaves you feeling empowered, as if you are the author, the author is One Punch God incarnate. Sky Tie and Aquila? That's nothing. Let's stop here.
I wonder what Finan and Mem are reading.
Oh my goodness, he speaks.
Let's take a closer look.
He's doing my job for me. Alright, let's see. Oh, Garden Maker's there. Optional. See what Finan's looking at and what Mem's looking at. What are you guys reading? This is the library? It's just all floating scrolls? What's up, Finan? Oh, that's not it. Finan! There you go.
Well, I thought I felt a draft just now. Peeking isn't polite, my friend.
What are you looking at? Some My Day fanfiction? Just curious what you're reading. Aren't you sure? Are you reading something you shouldn't be fighting? Like some mighty shipping?
In front of you all? That would be pretty careless.
True.
Here, look, I'm reading this. Antiques Appraisal. How to make a fortune.
Didn't know you're into this. I know how. In your dreams. Maybe it's time to find a different side gig.
No way. I've invested almost all my savings into this hobby.
What? What are you talking about?
I've spent a lot of time pondering how Aglaia became such an effective leader. Beyond the intangible qualities like personality and ethics, a major reason is her family wealth. That's the perk of growing up in a big city, isn't it? For those of us in the sticks, luck doesn't come as easily. It's 30% grind, 70% fate.
I forgot this guy's a countryside guy.
Oops, I talked too much. As a leader, you need both integrity and integrity and skill.
Integrity and I like how he did that. Wait, can I read that again?
Oops, I talked too much. As a leader, you need both integrity and integrity.
Alright, man. What are you looking at, man? Are you reading light novels? This is how you're gonna become more powerful, by observing light novels. What's up, man?
Month of cultivation, curtain fall hour, a time to feast on grains, but poor time for fishing. Oh, but then again, are there even any spots left to fish in Amphoreus these days?
What are you looking at? Are you into fishing? Superstitions, don't buy into them. You into fishing, ma'am?
You scared me!
Ah!
Bursting into someone's world like that can really catch them off guard. Well, no more jokes. There's nothing here. I'll go look elsewhere.
Something's odd about Mem. What are they flipping through?
Oh my gosh, it's so good to have this voice now. What's Mem looking at?
Oh, these cards are so detailed and fine.
Are you playing card games, Mem?
Ruler, weaver, traveler,
Getchin reference.
healer. But the interpretation for each card is so long. Do I have to memorize
You're
them
playing
all?
card, trying to learn a card game, Mem. I'll play you. I play Vanguard and other things. Ask. What are you looking at? Ruler fits me pretty well. Use them flexibly. Don't memorize. I'm a ruler class, yeah.
What a coincidence! We meet again. Guess we're fated to be together, huh?
Yeah, what'd you say, Mem? Huh?
But you must be busy, so I won't bother you for now. Hope your day, every day, is joyful.
Mem?
So suspicious. Not like their usual self.
What is Mem's trying to hide something from us? Mem, look, if you want to safeguard your thing, look, it's totally fine. We like you no matter what you like to read.
You sure are persistent. All right. I'm totally helpless against your charm.
Oh, why, thank you.
What are you guys chatting about? Is this the Amphoreus Divination Compendium?
Why are you here too?
Sorry, seeing you two chasing each other around, I suddenly found my book not that appealing anymore. Never thought Mem would be into divination. But it's not exactly a niche hobby, so why all the secrecy?
I wanted to set up a surprise. Master it in secret and give you all a shock.
Ow.
But getting caught halfway through, it's only natural I'd feel shy. A girl's heart is more delicate than Aquila's ever-changing moods.
A surprise, huh? Someone else used to tell me the same. She was really good at stargazing and divination, especially with cards. Yeah, just like the ones you're looking at.
Coincidence.
And you must be pretty familiar with all sorts of divination techniques with a friend like that.
No, I know nothing about it. I've never really believed in using cards or bones to predict the future. If the good omens foretold by divination were true, my hometown, Heidi's Elysiae, wouldn't have disappeared. Don't forget, we've got Lady Trina. Every other form of divination is just smoke and mirrors or cleverly rehearsed tricks compared to her flawless prophecies.
Little faith in these things isn't bad sometimes. Yeah, I mean, you see Persona? I can introduce you to this man in a velvet room if you like. Give you a reading. It should be approached with a critical eye. Little faith isn't bad sometimes. It should be. Oh, this is a split. It's like, do you believe in like fortune card readings and shit like that? Are you like? I mean, like a little faith isn't too bad, but like I'd also be like on the critical side. I'm like, I need an in between here. I need an option 3.
To me,
The Arcana are the
divination could
means
be
by
a
which
power
all
that
is
guides our
revealed.
spirits. They always cast a shadow in front of
Fate,
us,
fate,
clouding our
fate.
view of the future. That's why people turn to divination. It's just to find a small reason to give them courage to face the unknown.
You've really thought about this, haven't you, Mem? What if divination predicts something bad?
Divination is only meaningful when there are both good and bad outcomes. Even bad omens serve as guidance. They can help keep us alert, right?
Damn, you got me there, Mem.
Strange. That person I knew used to say similar things. Looking back, whenever she interpreted a card for me, I couldn't help but feel uneasy. Even though I never believed in the outcomes.
Something sounds. It's like, sounds familiar. Oh.
Maybe it was her tone. Cyrene. She could paint a complete fantasy so vividly, It utterly captivated me as a child.
Cyrene or Cyrene?
Right, I still carry a card she once used. Do you want to see it?
Oh, you have an Arcana card? Let's see.
Oh, wow!
Oh.
It's so exquisite! I'd love to have a card like that.
Is it Zawaldo? Those myths up to the task? Then gotta craft a mem-specific deck.
Oh, now that you mention it, yes. It would be even better if it were made of, say, crystal.
Speaking of which, partner, there's something I haven't shared with you all. Remember our first trip to the Temple of the Three Fates? The riddle that Orynyx posed to us?
What's that? Oh. What's that?
Who's there?
Who's there? Oh, fucking hell.
You are...
The freaking Eminence of the Shadows. Damn it. Assassin, save me. Nice cosplay. Eyes peeled, everyone. Nice cosplay.
These folks are up to no good.
Black clothing. Masks decorated with golden blood. Are they cleaners?
To directly call us by our name, it seems you, Lord Finan, have studied the forgotten history of Amphoreus.
Shadow guarded. Who are they? What's being cleaned? Clothes or cars?
Your friend seems quite interested in us. Perhaps you could explain, Lord Finan. It would be the polite thing. We can't let our esteemed guests pass away without understanding.
Bro, you don't want to see my bat.
During the Chrysos War, to combat the Chrysos heirs, several cities formed an underground assassin squad called the Cleaners. Their task was to erase anyone with golden blood from existence. Assassination, poisoning, political persecution. They would do anything to achieve their objective.
Well, this historical perspective seems biased, glossing over the Chrysos heirs' abuse of divine powers and their blatant initiation of war in order to defame our predecessors.
Yeah, sure.
Could you disclose the name of the author behind this popular legend, Lord Finan? I'd hate for the innocent children of Akama to be tainted by such slanted narratives.
Are you threatening the children, bro?
You should have stayed buried in the dust of history. The Citizens' Assembly has once again legitimized the mission of the Chrysos heirs. But as for you, not one citizen would cast their vote for you. Executioners lurking in the shadows.
Eminence in shadows.
What does it matter? We've long since stopped expecting to be understood. People have become too accustomed to peace, and they've forgotten the disasters that arose from allowing generations of the Chrysos heirs to rule.
Complete nonsense. Did you really travel all the way to the Grove just to have an argument?
I enjoy dealing with people as straightforward as you, Lord Finan. You've probably figured out why we've come before you.
Why is that? Just a handful of you here. Who do you think you're fighting? If it's a fight you want, let's get on with it. Enough chit-chat.
Keep your cool, partner. They've come out of the shadows, which suggests they have something up their sleeves. All right, let's hear it. What are you hiding? But watch your language and don't say anything you might regret. My shoulders might be sore and my sword a tad dull, but it's still enough to slice off your tongues.
Damn, okay, don't piss Finan off. Alright. Freaking Eminence in Shadow, bro. What the hell? Where's Alpha? Meanwhile, where is everyone? So who do we have left? We have Aglaya, we got Hyacine, Cypher still off, and Triby.
How's it going, Cinny? This place fits, doesn't it?
City. Okay, that's cute.
It's a bit small, but the lighting is perfect.
Thank you, Lady Treeby.
Look
With
at
this,
Ika.
the Twilight Courtyard can be reborn in Akama.
Ika's so fat.
Do you like
Adorable.
it here too, little Ika?
That's a Pokemon right there, bro.
It's
here, maybe you should rename it? How about Luminous Courtyard?
Lady Treeby makes a good point. But Twilight Courtyard carries the long history of the descendants of the sky, and I'd like it to continue.
Right. How
Rosia.
does the legend go again?
Even Lady Treeby forgets things.
We just haven't prepared lessons in a while now, so we're a bit rusty. Just give us some time and we'll remember.
These guys are having a great time over here. Me and Don Hong are freaking getting ambushed by the Eminence in Shadows.
Ah, now we remember. Kremnos in the Firmament, Volume 3, Section 5. With Seliosi, the Day Thunder Knight, striking down the Eye of Twilight, the divine war between Nikador and Aquila, which spanned centuries, came to an end. Thereafter, the Skyfolk gradually declined. Numerous sky fortresses were abandoned, and their descendants began to establish themselves on the land. Finally, those descended from Seliosi the Day Thunder Knight were welcomed by the scholars under Circes and established the Twilight Courtyard in the Grove. The historical records seem slightly at odds with our memories, but the details from that time have become somewhat hazy to us.
Oh, I forgot. For Lady Treeby, history is more than just words on a page. It's something you've personally lived through.
Westman has been used a lot lately. The West wins. Okay, let me think. Let me see who's alive still. We got Cypher, Finan, Hyacine, Tribby. That's it. Well, I mean, I know My Day's still around, but like, there's only 4 of us left. Our army's kind of growing smaller.
Listening to the stories from the legends.
Oh, we have Chian technically too. Or not Chian. No, Chibi, Chian, Tribios.
The winged beasts by Celiosi's side.
Wait, is it Chibi, Chian? Trinin, never mind. Trinin.
That day will come. I believe it. Just keep growing. Lord Crediros?
Miss Hyacin and Lady Treeby, good to see you're doing all right. I heard from the citizens you were nearby and came to check.
Doing all right. What's going on, Crediros?
There's been another violent incident at the market. A shop was smashed and looted. It's the 3rd time this week.
How can this be? I always thought that with Lady Aglaya here, Akama would remain peaceful.
That was true in the past. But these days, forgive my bluntness, her senses may not be as sharp as they once were.
Aggie.
In my opinion, malevolent forces have noticed the slack in the Golden Threads and are now plotting to exploit the opportunity.
The Citizens' Assembly just wrapped up. Why is there still unrest?
The Chrysos heirs won by only 1 vote, Lady Treeby. From my years of experience, a narrow victory often walks hand in hand with unrest.
Trouble. Miss Hyacin. Trouble.
Oh my gosh, what now?
Clementine,
Clementine.
what's going on?
I only like 1 character with that name. It's always Walking Dead, but...
Please, something terrible has happened at Marmorial Palace.
What is it, Doctor? Calm yourself and talk us through.
Doctor, you're huge.
Lady Aglaya.
What? What?
It's Lady Aglaya who's in trouble.
What? Are we all getting ambushed by the Eminence of Shadow? Black screen loading. Come on! What the hell's happening, bro? We're getting attacked by assassins everywhere. Moments ago in Marmorial Palace, Aggie.
I still remember. This bath that overlooks the entire palace was built by the Council of Elders 900 years ago. Its purpose was to commemorate the first Flame Chase journey,
and to remember the heroes who made great sacrifices for Amphoreus a millennium ago. Rules were set then.
Rules?
No one was allowed to enter, apart from guests invited by the Gold Weaver.
Oh my goodness, we're being attacked by assassins everywhere.
But, I guess, you're no longer pretending to follow the rules, are you, Lady Kindness?
Bro, this fucking...
Aglaya, you ageless witch, hiding behind a divine facade to deceive mortals. We've been far too kind with you.
Kind? There's no need to use such a word to cover up your incompetence.
Damn, drop the mic.
Anaxagoras humiliated all of you before the citizens. If you still had any shred of shame, you'd throw yourselves from dawn cloud at the curtainfall hour to salvage the last fragments of your dignity.
Demigod, why not gaze into the water's reflection and see the wretched face you wear now? These days you're not only blind, but also deaf.
Aggie, you have my permission.
The cleaners
Get at him.
were born for this moment. When all orders, rules, and laws fail to restrain you, it's time for the dagger to pass judgment.
Aggie?
If you're in such a hurry, give it a try.
Going toe-to-toe with a demigod? We're not that foolish. The dagger isn't at your throat, but...
What the fuck are you plotting?
Your gravest accusation is that my humanity is fading. And you claim my concern for mortal joys and sorrows is nothing but a facade. If that accusation holds, what makes you think the lives of these civilians will sway me in the slightest?
Fine. I'll gladly use a few more words to shatter that demigod facade of yours.
This fucking person has issues, man.
Like I said,
clearly.
You're not only blind, but deaf too. Lately, your control over Akuma has weakened. You failed to notice the thefts we arranged in the market, nor did you catch wind of the meetings happening in the Dromus workshop. Plots are unfolding right under your nose, yet you remain indifferent. Humanity? Fading? Aglaya, why not use your precious golden thread to peer into my thoughts? See if the gift we've so meticulously prepared for you can move that cold demigod heart of yours.
In this moment, I only regret not being more ruthless. Because your evil is beyond cure.
Oh no, what the fuck happened? What's he plotting?
You finally figured it out. You have grown dull. I've been holding that image in my mind this whole time to make sure you could see it clearly.
What?
I want you to have this knucklebone talisman, Big Sis. I hope it brings you luck every day and keeps you safe from bullies.
No fucking way they're gonna assassinate a kid.
That girl who can't speak or hear. What if she accidentally lost her eyes too?
Bro, you guys are fucked up.
You know better than anyone what it feels like to lose your sight. Imagine if 1,000 years ago you, already blind, had also lost your voice and hearing in your youth. Would you still have become the Aglaya you are today? Look at those broken, pleading eyes. How disappointing. We overestimated your cunning. If this plan fails, we still have dozens of splendid parting gifts prepared. Demigod.
Aglaya, can we just like kill all these guys?
I thought I could buy some more time.
Aggie? Aggie?
In these 1,000 years, I've witnessed the fall of 10 titans. From my naive arrogance at the beginning to slowly learning how to guide others.
Aggie? Aggie?
Now, it's time to let go. I should be grateful.
Aggie?
Grateful that I've reached this moment. To let my departure become a path for others to follow.
Aggie?
Have I done enough? If I embrace that prophecy now, and sink into the warmth of these waters.
Aggie?
Will the wandering wind stop to mourn me? Cyphra?
Aggie? No fucking way. Cypher to POV! Really? You're not switching me to Cypher POV now. No. A millennium ago at Memorial Market. Cypher, come on.
Stress! I've come as promised. Look at this box full of gold and silver treasures. I bet there's stuff here you've never seen.
We're not cutting a Cypher flashback now. After that, I gotta take a screenshot though. Oh no. Why is everyone dying, bro? There's not that many of us left with this freaking thing, guys. We need all the firepower. Look at little Cypher, bro. Still got the cat hoodie.
Come on. As we agreed, I want to buy the most valuable clothes you have.
Oh wait, let me still check. Did I get that screenshot? Nice. Yes, we got it.
Little thief! You've got some nerve, barging into my shop dressed in those tattered rags.
Oh no, it's an Aggie flashback too.
What have you brought? Let me see.
Here, take a look. Only the finest goods. See the sapphire? It's even more blue than Fagusa's eyes.
Such exquisite luster. I've only seen an ocean's tear of this quality in my mother's treasury.
Wait. You've seen one before. And here I thought I'd leave you speechless. What a letdown.
It's just an old memory. My family estate all burned to ashes long ago. This workshop is what I built from scratch.
Wow. A daughter rebuilding her family business.
Bro, this does not sound like a kid. Is she using some...
How admirable. Enough with the jokes. At least you did get to enjoy those.
Is this actually Cypher as a kid, or is this like Cypher pretending to be a kid, like transformed?
Mind your manners, kitty. Tell me, Cyphra, where did you come from? And how did you acquire these treasures?
I won them fair and
No, I think it's an actual little Cypher.
What? Do you doubt me? Speak up, seamstress. Give me a straight answer. Do you want these or not?
Strange. You're clearly lying to my face, but my golden thread doesn't tremble at all.
That's because I'm not lying. I've been telling the truth from the start.
I don't know about that. What's going on, Julian? Welcome to the Late Night Gamers. We're starting the 3.3 story because I am so excited about Star Rail. I've been seeing so much of the 3.4 stuff. It's all good. It's all good, Sephia. No worries. We'll get to it as we think.
Is that so? The scars and the mud stains on your face tell another story.
Did I see Psyche as a Persona 5 X review? Oh shit, does he? Oh, I gotta look at that. Got some good in detail stuff like that. Oh shit, when's that day coming? It's coming in soon, huh? Damn. That's my watch later list. Wait, what happened? I'm not lying because I'm telling you the truth. I'm sorry. That's so, but the scars and mud stains on your face tell another story. I posted it in the YouTube video. Thank you.
Oh,
Domo arigato.
Can we just do business without all this chatter? Don't worry. I didn't leave any evidence, so no one will bother you.
I can't stay for that long. Almost on the same part. I'll do more story tomorrow morning because it's 3 a.m. for me. Oh, good. Yeah, it's like, oh shit. It's only 12:46 a.m. Yeah, I got an early start on this one. Yeah, all good, Jillian. I'll be doing the story as well because everyone's gonna catch up and get ahead in the 3.3 story and everything. But yeah, no problem, dude. If you go to sleep, have a good night, man. Grinding the story at 3 a.m. That's like sleeping time for me as well, honestly. Look at little Cypher, bro. Cyphero. I think I'll use this for the thumbnail for the stream now, yeah. Saw the BP and the MLC new light cone? I did, yes. The arts are fantastic. Except there's no freaking Aggie art, man. I was like, bro, I was like looking at one, I was like, wait, is this Aglaia? And like, no, it's freaking Adventurine. I was like, what? Where's my Aglaia, bro?
How can I trust a word you say when you're so skilled at lying?
Dealing with you rich people is such a pain. Always wasting my time. Fine.
Look at my little young Cypher, bro.
There are plenty of others who do.
Oh, let me double check that I have that screenshot because it's so adorable. Yeah, that's cute. Okay.
Hold on. Your treasure? I'll accept it. But these alone aren't enough to purchase the Gold Weaver's finest clothes. That said, I do have something that would suit you.
Now it's like 2 years to collect all the BPs, Lycons, and S5, dude, for real, right? Well, I guess so. My kitty cat, Are you pulling for Cypher, Jillian, or what you saying for? Are you saying for Cypher, Fate, Finan? Did you pull for Hyacine?
Oh. What do you have in mind?
Look. Come a bit closer.
Oh, it's her shoes. Oh, she still wears them too. Oh, that's nice. Got the shoes. The shoes of speed. Speed boots. Oh my gosh, guys, look at those 5-star speed boots, man. Nice. So many things. There you go.
Oh, it's shimmering gold. Absolutely stunning.
These golden boots are the Gold Weaver's greatest treasures. Though not as valuable as the most precious gowns, they hold a magical power.
Give you 25% speed, or 25 speed.
Legend has it that Zagreus blessed these boots, allowing anyone who wears them to move swiftly and silently. Put them on, Cypher. And don't get caught again. A face as lovely as yours deserves better protection.
Aww. Aggies. Protecting Cypher. Got beat up. That's why he runs away from everything.
You rich folks just love sticking your noses in everything, don't you? Well, I'm taking these now, so don't get any second thoughts.
I'll try to pull for Cypher, but Hyacine got me with the power of cuteness. Dude, she is, bro. She's like our freaking, like the freaking trailer in her YouTuber thing. I was like, how does she have no followers? Impossible. She's too adorable. Also, like, as a Genshin guy, I was like, it's Barbara, but pink. I had to. I feel it.
What's wrong?
Do you have a smaller size? These are way too big for me.
Maybe when you're older, kid.
Well, I suppose you'll have to grow into them.
Persona 5 Gacha has both characters and Persona in it. Oh. Whoa, what the hell?
Do you have to interrupt me in the middle of my story? Fake? What's fake?
Those boots definitely don't hold Zagreus' divine power. You're Amphoreus' most cunning liar, and even you were fooled by Aglaia.
This fucking guy.
Or I'll feed you to the fish in the River of Souls.
Weren't you curious how I got tangled up with that seamstress?
Well, now you know.
And everyone is so freaking split up. So I thought we helped her with her treasure, but I guess that happened already. We went to find it. Everyone is split up and fucking dying.
I didn't expect such a simple story. How disappointing. But, boss lady, there's a chance Aglaia wasn't trying to trick you?
you're defending her.
No. I just think the story's so moving, it'd be a shame to ruin it with a lie. If I could cry, I'd be in tears right now.
That was a little moving. If it's lying, it's gonna be so sad.
Or you'd have been stuck guarding someone's front door ages ago.
I got Hyacinth with 70, 80 pity. Ooh, yikes. How about light cone? You skip light cone or using the MOC cone?
Enough chit-chat. Let's take a look at this place. The city of Styxia. Look how beautiful she is. Let me take a good sniff of this air.
Sniff. Oh my gosh, bro. The VA is killing it.
This air, it's filled with the scent of treasure everywhere. Wonderful. Just wonderful. Thanks to Castorus and Grey Mystery, the ancient city's barrier was finally dispelled. Now that I think about it, helping them was well worth it. Time for treasure hunting, Barto! Lead the way, and whatever we find, we'll split 80-20.
Damn, what the hell is that split?
Well, I have a suggestion. How about 70-30 instead?
Yeah, this freaking guy always trying to steal my shit, my treasures. I'm not pulling for the light cone because I only got 40 pulls left and I need it for my kitty. All good. I feel it. I feel it. Yeah, if you're not using the MOC cone, I mean, you might be using the MOC cone on your MC. I totally get it, but you can always switch it off with that other 4-star remembrance cone with Mighty and Finding on it. But yeah, wishing the best, bro. Everyone, all the Cypher pullers, hopefully everyone's luck is good. Kitty cat.
Listen closely. Do you hear that?
You got
The
3 weeks. You
Northfish
got
in the
this,
River
bro.
of Souls are growling with hunger.
You got the login tickets still. You got the Amphoreus story, and then you just gotta run around and grab all the chests. Heard a Divergent light cone isn't good on her. Which one? Wait for Hyacinth? No, I think it is. It's like the other alternative because the only remembrance cones you have free access to is the Mighty one, or no, Finding Mighty one, and then that one, and that one gives speed, so it's like it's not too bad. Hyacinth? No, it's good on her. That's like the free to play option.
80-20 is. How generous you are, boss lady Cypher.
So it gives speed. I forget what else it does. It gives like I forget what the other second effect is, but it gives speed, which you know, trying to hit that 200 speed cap, yeah.
Anyway, what's with all this water? It's damn cold and miserable here. I hate it.
Ooh, the mighty demigod of trickery. Uneasy around water.
Oh, the cat doesn't like water. Oh, ho, ho, ho.
You wouldn't understand. The people of Dolos are talented in many ways. Just, not in swimming.
Cats can't swim. Using skill gives all allies damage boost. Oh yeah, there you go. See, it's pretty thing. Both the MC and Hyacinth could use him for sure, but like Hyacinth will benefit with the speed boost for sure. Also because it can get S5.
Why don't we have a race? Long distance, sprint, or laps? Take your pick.
What's got you so worked up? Relax. Who would have thought the fearless Lady Cypher was afraid of water?
Cats hate getting wet. What's so hard to understand about that? Now, hurry up and figure out a way across, or I might have to reconsider our split.
Can't you just fly you over?
Don't rush me. Let me take a look around. Got it. Let's use that thing. Come on, follow me, boss lady.
Not a good imitation. I'll play along. Let's see where this goes, Bartolos.
No. Is it the freaking Flame Reaper? You're really going along with this?
How did you hunt for treasure when I wasn't around, boss lady?
Oh my gosh, I'm gonna use Cypher. Hold up.
Not a chance.
Hold it. Hold the phone. I have to. Hold up, we're switching Acheron, you, and then who else do I use in the Acheron team? Sparkle. We can use Barbara too, why not? Oh my gosh.
You're as sharp as ever.
Oh my gosh, guys, look, I got Cypher. Oh, there we go. I just hope I win the 50-50 because I don't want to use money on Cypher. Ooh, I'm sending my luck over, man. You got this. Just gotta save as much as you can. Ooh. Oh, whoa, what was that? Oh my gosh. Do a flip. Oh my god. Damn. Anyways. Oh wait, can we look at her here? Damn it, I can't look at her there. Of course I can. Wait, what's her technique? Whoa. Nice. Gotta go fast. Gotta go fast. Hold on, let me do it again. Guys, 3 weeks from now. 3 more weeks.
Was this device designed by priests of Ornyx? Do you think you can handle it?
Don't underestimate me, boss. Just find a cozy dry corner and wait for me.
Stellan Facia found dead.
Mission accomplished. Now you don't have to worry about your tail getting wet.
Not bad, but just a warning. If this thing fails while we're halfway through the water...
Don't worry, trust me. For that sweet 20% cut of the loot, I'll make sure you're taken care of.
Her eyes look creepy while in her technique. Let me see. Can I see it? No, I have the thing on me. Let me close this real quick. I was using her on my quantum team. She did pretty good. I think she'll be better on the follow-up team and Acheron team. Oh, right. You can use her in the Galactic Baseballer event, right? Nice. I haven't started that yet. I should probably do that. Let me just go see. Oh, her eyes are blue. It's pretty nice, actually. Blue eyes. White Cypher. She's freaking fast.
This feels truly magical. When did you pick up this track?
Can I pick up chests in here? Oh. Bro, this guy acting sus.
We're here. Can we turn off this spotlight now? It's really blinding.
No problem. Just use the device over there to shut it off.
In the event end story? Nice, yeah.
Scent of gold coins, gems, and fine leather. Oh, it's so refreshing. The treasures in this ancient city are all floating back up thanks to Gray Mystery and that pink squirrel.
Pink squirrel. Squirtle! Alright, so where are we going exactly? Yeah, right here.
Yes, right here. What are you waiting for? Start digging.
Roger that. Watch me.
Barthol's activated excavation mode, unearthing the treasure buried deep in the ground.
Wow, that's a huge.
Her technique is like Moza and Sparkle because the stuff can't see you.
myself.
Yeah, it's pretty nice. And she runs fast. What do you get?
Oh, wow, a massive haul. Unbelievable. It's hard to imagine the kind of luxurious life the people of Styxia once led. As expected for a realm of Fugusa's disciples. This entire chest is filled with ornaments made from ocean's tears. Here, take this. See if it suits you.
I'm committed to my cipher because despite the 3.4 things I saw, lol, E1, S1, at least hopefully. I'm sending my luck over, guys. You guys got this. You gotta believe. Believe in the cat. And just save up as much as you can.
Thanks for the gift, boss. Much appreciated.
You got the Domotaku seal of approval, guaranteed.
Look at the clarity
And the Doro on my head.
It matches my skin tone perfectly. Oh, safer. You truly have the most refined taste of all thieves in Amphoreus.
If you ever need to, just get a pet cat. Use it as a catalyst for your summoning.
Let me try this on.
What the fork?
Where is
Is Saber first half of 3.4? Yes. Actually, I think both of them are gonna be available because you know every update is on a Tuesday, right? But then the date specifically says July 11th, which is a Friday. Because I let's just say I made some preparations ahead of time, so your boy won't be feeling well that day. But yeah, let me look it up again. So July 11th is the Fate update, but then that week it's gonna be the 8th. So yeah, it looks like Finan and the patch update should be on the 8th. But then the collab starts on the 11th, which is kind of interesting. Yeah. So Finan will be up for 3 days, and then yeah, all hell will break loose on Friday. We're gonna have extended maintenance because the server's gonna break down because everyone's gonna be trying to pull for Saber and Archer, and me too. So yeah.
How long have we known each other? I can't believe you still fall for this.
How could I have forgotten about this? I'll believe it is true, and a lie becomes reality. What a convenient ability.
Can you stop telling everyone your weakness?
The demigod of trickery's divine gift. Far more practical than any golden thread or teleporter. All right, enough fooling around. Here's the real thing. Lead the way.
Cipher rules! I've already pinpointed the next trove of treasure! Starting navigation.
Starting navigation.
Got any plans on how to spend it?
Of course. Spend nothing. Have you forgotten my silly prophecy?
I remember, of course.
Bro, after Cypher's thing and we build her, like, it's gotta be all pre-farming and prepping for Fate. It's gonna be so exciting. I wonder, oh man, you know what would be also cool too? Like the live stream, when they do the live stream for 3.4, they're gonna have to like bring in the Fate, like, if they bring in like the Fate VAs, that'd be so sick. What? What? Check out the Hand of Zagreus?
Once activated, this thing makes a racket that can be heard for miles. It's just too stupid.
Seriously, what was the Titan thinking when they came up with this thing?
Oh. Me and our friends was joking about Cypher because she's more like a cat, not a woman. We said she should be full furry. like Polka. Kind of. You know? Wait, have we seen... No, we don't have a furry in this game, do we? You know? You know? You know? It wouldn't be impossible. We'll go to a planet one of these days where it's all full of just cat girls. Actual cat girls.
Hey! If you don't want the trickery to be exposed, you'd better start by keeping your mouth shut. What do you say?
But lady, you're absolutely right. I'll be careful with my words.
Ah! This thing's way too loud when it's on. Let's not stir up more trouble, okay?
You don't want to use the handle? I don't want to use the handle. Jojo! Where am I going? Do I get to fight? Round and round. Round and round. Round and round. Round and round.
Ah, what are you even singing? You're totally out of tune. There's a big guy guarding this place.
There you go, back shot.
Big and dumb. Just a pure lump of stupidity.
Oh wait, can we see your idol? Wait, hold on, I want to see your idol again. Do it again. One more time. That was the stretch. Okay, what's your second idol? Y'all looking at what I'm looking at? Y'all looking at where I'm looking at?
Not a good sign to be empty-handed. You can't get rich by waiting.
Dude, that shit's so sick, bro. I love the idol.
Cat and mouse time! Look at its face. Oh my, how could
I
something
probably should
be
use
so
Sparkle's
ugly?
thing too, huh?
silly brute messes up my face, even the stoic Talantin might end up shedding a tear.
That would be heartbreaking. Clearly running away is the sensible choice.
So, how about you take the front? I'll attack from the side.
Cypher, you're literally the Flash. Just run around and beat this thing up.
Right. Fleeing fits a rogue nature.
The Flash kitty? Well, dude, she literally is the Flash. Speedsters, am I right? Alright. Test run. Test run. Oh, yes. I love seeing this. Game. Kitty, you break my internet? No, we're good.
They're lost.
Alright, we're on that one speed. Let me observe. Let's see here. Oh my lord. Let's see what we're walking with here. 96 crit rate, 100 crit damage. Damn. Her balance. Break. Got some hit rates. Effect res. Okay, everything's standard pretty much. She could soul the Flash though. That's probably true. 150. Wait, where are we at? 157 speed. Okay. Crit rate, crit damage boost. Oh yeah, she has built-in crit rate and crit damage in her kit. Right. I think, is it based off her speed? I forget. I forget how much this thing comes in. Then she has her buff for patron skill. Okay. Basic attack. Basic skill. High chance to decrease an enemy and adjacent target's damage dealt. And increase Cypher's attack. Okay, decrease their attack. Okay, debuff, of course. Deals quantum damage to one enemy and minor quantum damage to adjacents. Okay, sure. Ultimate. Deals quantum damage and true damage equal to percentage of the current tally kept by a talent to an enemy. Moreover, does minor quantum damage and true damage to equal percentage to the current tally kept by the talent to one enemy and adjacent targets. Oh my gosh, reading. And this true damage is distributed evenly among all targets of this ability. Talent. Okay. We can look at the technique real quick. Puss in Boots. Okay, I didn't look at this last time, but her technique's called Puss in Boots. I didn't miss it in the stream. Gains Zagreus Blessing. While it's active, Cypher can be attacked by enemies. Gains random consumables when approaching them. When entering battle, deals quantum damage to enemies. Alright, the talent's where everything's at. So, Cypher causes one enemy target to enter Patron. After the target in the state is attacked by teammates, Cypher launches a follow-up, dealing quantum damage to the target. This can trigger 1 time per turn. Cypher will keep a tally of the damage dealt by allies to the target in the patron state. After using ultimate, clears his tally. Okay, so this triggers 1 time per turn. Every time a teammate launches a follow-up attack. So she gets 1 follow-up per turn, and that's it. Wait, one per turn after attack by teammates. So if assumingly, if one ally attacks, she does a follow-up, and then the next turn, a different ally attacks, then she does a follow-up, and she has a total of 3 follow-ups until she ults and then resets. Right? Is that what I'm getting at here? I was trying to look at her relics, but didn't let me. Lol. I already knew she wasn't gonna let me look, but I needed to try anyway. The recommended thing, if you do the build set guide thing in the menus, it says the diver set, which also makes sense, honestly, because you're gonna be attacking or inflicting debuffs with Cypher, so it's pretty fitting, not gonna lie. Yeah. All right, let's test out that theory, shall we? So I can't attack, unfortunately, with Sparkle or Hyacinth, but we're gonna summon our persona.
Everyone's been waiting.
Don't worry, it's just a scream.
Ow.
Thinking of taking advantage of me, are you?
Alright, who has the tally? Okay, so this guy has a tally. Can we look at him real quick and see his thing? Patron, unremovable. When the patron stays active, a tally of damage dealt by targets will be kept by Cypher. Cypher's ultimate will deal true damage based on this tally. I know what set it is good for her. I just wanted to see if they would let me look. That's true, yeah. Man, look at this pose, bro. Then, oh. Wow. She weird that tail back and forth. Okay, well, anyways.
Time is money, you know. Wait any longer and you'll owe me interest. This cat.
Does she do a follow-up?
Take it on.
Okay, no, let me see.
May this faint light.
Let's see if Ika will do a follow-up and then cause her to go
feels way better.
You found me.
There you go. Oh, nice, nice. All right, so that was one.
Another journey begins.
Damn it, I don't have skill points.
Where are you going?
Does she do it? No. Okay, is this another turn? Let's see if she does it again. Go Ika! Okay. Is it? Okay, so she did a follow-up when Ika attacked, but she's not doing it anymore. And then...
You have 10 seconds.
Okay, 10 seconds. There you go. There. Oh, she did it! Okay, so it is... Okay, so like one turn is like, you know, a cycle rotation, pretty much. Got it. Okay, so everyone can do one. Pretty much. Unless you're running a sport like Sparkle, who's going to skill pretty much.
The future is bright.
Damn, how are you going so many times? Oh, I want to see her ultimate. Actually, hold on. Let's finish this with Cypher. Let's do this.
Feeling spiffy?
You want to take advantage?
Let's do it. Ultimate finish.
Our cute play session is over.
Oh my gosh, look at them legs, though. Them legs. This is the Flash.
Collide that everyone believes in becomes a reality.
Gotcha.
Oh, that's so nice.
Such an ugly and useless creature.
That was
taken
nice.
down with
That
just
was
a couple
nice.
of hits. How boring.
That was pretty good. That was pretty good. I feel like so like it's like a pretty, how do you put this? Like considering you hit the target a lot of times, it builds up the damage when she ults. So considering the boss like, you know, died because it doesn't have that much like health, this will be really good in like a boss with like very long scenario battles or bigger health, because they're gonna just keep taking hits. You build up the tally, the patron. Then once Cypher comes in throwing her, kicking the coin at her, this be like, it goes some big damage. Oh my gosh, it's the Raiden Shogun. Hello, welcome. Welcome to the story mode. The late night gamers after midnight. It's like, well, 1 a.m. now. We're just doing the story. We just tried out Cypher. It's pretty nice. I saw that kitty kick. I meant that. I meant what? She's a great character in my opinion. She's pretty nice. I like it. It's very fun. I will stop now, lol. It's all good. No, you can fan about Cypher all you want, man. I totally get it.
Hey, Bartolos, are you still alive?
I just spent
Give us a
17
scoop
hours
if
on
you want
Genshin. Damn, what are you doing in Genshin? You doing the Natlan story? I do that still. I see people save the ult for the second phase of the boss just to instantly nuke them. Ooh, nice. Ended up here. My eyes are rotating wishes. Oh no. All good, man. Well, we're just chilling doing the story if you're interested. But yeah, what you doing in Genshin? What's this guy doing?
Look at you, all shaken up. Can't handle even this bit of action. Should be safe here now. Get to work.
I grinded 43 wishes. Ooh, nice, nice. You saving them for what's her name, Escoffier, or are you saving them for someone else? Barthol's activate excavation mode, unearthing the treasure buried deep underground. Here we go.
It doesn't smell like anything valuable this time. Since we've already dug it up, let's open it and see.
Oh, you got Escoffier already. Nice, nice. Yeah, and Navia? Ooh, that's double nice. Navia's great. What we got?
Huh. Is this?
The Journal of a Styxian Refugee. Uh-huh. Month of Freedom. Day! Exclamation mark. Uh-huh.
Ooh, this looks tragic. Do you think they made this
Probably not. I've never seen or heard of anyone from Styxia and Akama. At least, I'm still left for Dolos. Guess this city wasn't so lucky. Huh. It does seem unfair, doesn't it? Just because they were born in the wrong place, they had to face such devastation. Meanwhile, those in Akama, simply because they're supported by the world-bearing Titan, continue to survive.
Yeah, the world just isn't fair, is it? Speaking of the world-bearing Titan, Cypher, didn't you tell me once you used to be an apprentice at Kefali's priestly court?
Ayo, what?
Huh. Did I?
Yeah, you definitely told me, and I remember it clearly. Maybe it's been so long your memory's gotten a little fuzzy.
Aw, thanks, Rail Shogun, man. A blonde-haired traveler told me to drop this off. Aw, thanks, man. Thank you for the 5 supas. Very nice, very nice. Thank you. Tell the kind traveler, thank you. And I'll probably have to log in and do my dailies in about, oh wait, what the frick? The dailies hasn't reset yet. We have like another 42 minutes. Never mind. I thought the dailies reset already. We're all Daijinbu. Thank you for the super though. Very nice. I'm about to leave because I wanted to see one part before I leave because it's funny when I did it a little, but I can't spoil it for you. All good. Let's see.
Ah, right. I did tell you.
Oh.
It wasn't a big deal. I just snuck in with a bunch of mumbling priests and watched them do their spooky rituals around some glowing rock.
Is this something like really close, Julian, or how far are we at?
Honestly,
would you say?
I was only interested in the wallets of the old grandpas on the council back then. Don't remember much else. It's been what? Nearly 1,000 years?
1,000 years ago.
Oh, I see. But you in a priest robe? No, that's hard to picture.
Hey, yo, Cypher skin? Cypher skin? I'll take that as a Cypher skin.
Who asked you to picture that? Besides, priest robes from 1,000 years ago were nothing like the ones today.
Right. I didn't think about that. I was just curious if you ever overheard anything interesting from those priests.
How ridiculous. Come on, let's head to the next spot.
Alright, what's the next spot? We can't get over here, can we?
Where did this roadblock come from?
Ugh, this is so annoying. The treasure is right in front of us.
Oh dear, we're stuck here. But I have a plan.
Yeah, I have a plan.
Should we call on that big, noisy, cumbersome hand of Zandra?
Zahando.
Never thought that thing would actually come in handy.
All right. Do you want to handle it?
Leave it to me, boss.
Where is doing the Bartholos voice? Doing a great job at it.
Need a controller. After all, you know.
Spirit Thief Bartholos. Clear obstacles.
Hand of Zagreus. My darling. Activate.
Wow. Oh my ass. Zahando. Can I do anything while I'm here? Let's see. How do I go down? Oh, whoops. Oh, there you go. Zahando. Nice.
Looks like a charm.
Not bad. However, I still don't see how this ties into trickery.
Let's go to the next room.
Hey, slow down. That question you asked me earlier. I think I just remembered something.
What did I ask?
A bit.
You know, that question. The one you specifically asked me. Right after we dug up the second chest?
I don't remember. Can you tell me, or else I have to go back in the VOD?
Forgive me, boss lady, but have you been under a lot of stress lately? I didn't ask anything. You must have imagined it.
Oh. Is that so?
Sus.
Maybe you're right.
Something's off
I have
here.
been a little on edge lately. I need to relax. All right, let's move on to the next treasure trove.
Treasure, let's go!
What are you thinking, Cypher? Something's fishy here.
Twinkle, twinkle in my chest. How
Oh.
this core flame is the best.
In your chest. Oh.
When it comes to singing, I still sound better than you, boss.
Shut up, Bartol.
Go beyond all time and space on the journey of flame chase.
Bro, her VA is killing it so far. Very playful. Very nice. Very fitting. Oh, what you smelling? Cat?
The scent feels like something incredible is buried here.
She's doing so great, bro. I freaking love it. I love her voice actor. She's so good, dude. She's killing in this role, bro. It's like, she's having way too much fun with it, being a cat.
If even boss lady said so, how could I not be excited?
Do I need to give instructions here? Get digging.
Excavation mode activates. What the? Oh, it's this thing.
Oh, isn't this a golden scapegoat?
I'm good at this.
Looks like whoever buried this treasure wanted to play a little game with us.
Oh, isn't there a myth about this thing? Those who feared fire became sheep. Those who did not became human.
Sheep, humans, whatever. All I know is unlocking this gets us treasure. Here, this honor's all yours.
Puzzles and tricks are right up my alley. Just leave it to little old me.
Little old me. I'm good at this. Watch this. Takes me like 30 minutes to solve. I was like, wait a minute. All according to Keikaku. See you guys.
Told you, nothing can stop me.
Why are you standing far back? Trap. Trap.
It's your turn now.
Stop. Stay there. And don't turn around.
Huh? What do
Bro, you just turned around.
I told you. Don't move.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. What's happening?
My poor old back. What are you doing?
What the fuck was that?
Shh, quiet. Don't say anything unnecessary.
Uh-oh. Is that
That
Aglaia?
seamstress. She's listening.
Bro.
What? Boss, do you mean?
Stay put and keep quiet. I'll handle her.
Damn, that's how I've been tracking them this whole time. Freaking and put a thing on tracker on her.
Whoa, whoa. Seamstress. Getting sneaky, aren't we? Did you think I wouldn't notice your little spies lurking around me?
As time passes, I find myself leaning more and more on blind luck. With only the power of this little nymph, naturally I couldn't slip past your sharp eyes, Cypher.
This is why I thought this part was funny, because I hate this thing for stealing my chest. Dude, for real, right? This freaking guy, every time I'm trying to get a chest, like, this fucking guy is like, swiper no swiping, man.
Even if you could fully control Bartolos's mind, I would still be able to see through your disguise. Aglaia. You've gone to such lengths to spy on my every move. What exactly are you after? I've told you before, you don't need me to succeed. Why don't you just let this go? I already made an exception and got involved with Castorus and Grey Mystery. Asking for more now. Isn't that pushing your luck a bit too far?
I'm
Uh-oh.
sorry, Cypher.
Uh-oh. I don't like this. I don't like this.
I've plotted and schemed my whole life. But I never could have predicted our relationship would end up like this.
Oh, no.
I've spent centuries trying to figure out where I went wrong, replaying every moment over and over.
Oh no,
You've
I don't
never
like
given
this.
me a
It
chance
sounds
to
like a
explore
farewell
myself
message.
face to face. Don't talk to me like that. You know I can't take it.
Gotta go now. All good, man. Thanks for hanging out, Julian. I'll be running the story also for you as well. Enjoy the story when you're thing. Have a good night and save up them gems for your cipher. Wishing you luck, man. See you next time, Julian. Okay, let me just like quickly mentally prepare myself. This is gonna be some emotional damage here. I can sense it.
1,000 years ago, out of foolishness, I let my silence steal away the most beautiful sound I'd ever known. My silence. So this time, I must say this to you, even if it's all in vain. I need you, Cyphera. The Chrysos Heir's mission needs you. The finale I've delayed for far too long. It's finally here.
Oh no. Oh no.
Whatever resentment you still hold against me will fade once I'm gone. Please, come back to Akuma. I'm begging you.
Oh no.
Without you, they don't stand a chance.
I'll think about it, seamstress. But stop watching me. Unless you want to lose me for good.
Don't worry. As much as I'd love to hear your voice again, to see your face, it seems that chance.
No, 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 no.
Goodbye, Cyphera.
Goodbye, Aglaya.
No.
What a shame. I thought there'd be some real treasure under that goat's head.
Uh-oh.
Turns out, everything in that chest was soaked in water from the River of Souls. Nothing valuable left. Those relics were once priceless. But time has eroded away all that they once were.
Aww, hearing that from you makes it sound so sad. Wait, why am I getting all sentimental? I haven't even processed what just happened. That horrible woman. Where is she? Oh!
If you see her, let her know this. As demigods, we can't avoid our duties forever.
Could it have been back then when...
Do you remember now? Looks like you don't need me to jog your memory. She must have slipped that nymph into your pocket while you were distracted.
Pocket, yeah, sure.
Don't
The seal of
underestimate
it.
that bug. It's every bit as dangerous as the seamstress's golden thread. Let your guard down for even a second, and it might take over. Make you spill secrets you'd never
Oh my gosh,
share
is this
otherwise.
why freaking Akuma gets attacked? Because they freaking, there's no more golden threads protecting the place.
Whoa, that's like some brainwashing monster straight out of the Black Tide! Creepy. Boss, how did you realize something was wrong? I'm curious. What exactly did that nymph make me say?
Actually, it gave itself away very early on.
Speaking of the world-bearing titan, Cypher, didn't you tell me once you used to be an apprentice at Kephalie's priestly court?
We've been partners in crime for 1,000 years. We've talked about everything there is to talk about. Except for that one experience at Dawncloud. I never told you about that. I absolutely wouldn't have shared that with anyone.
But, boss lady, there's a chance Aglaya wasn't trying to trick you?
And as far as I know, the embodiment of trickery despises that golden thread which forces people to speak the truth. You'd never defend Aglaya. Isn't that right, Zagreus?
Huh?
You have a terrifyingly sharp mind.
What? Wait a minute. No way. You're telling me this is the Titan all this time?
After all, I'm the only one in the world who knows you're still alive. To make sure you survive the Titan trial, I had to fool the entire world.
Oh my goodness, this fucking guy's been stealing from us this entire time. He's the freaking Titan.
If you want to keep that lie from falling apart, you'd better keep playing your part in the days ahead.
Even if it weren't for saving my worthless little life, I'd still walk through fire for Cypher.
So wait,
Hesitation.
if he's actually alive, then that means Cypher isn't actually a real demigod, right? Because then, I mean, would they have completed the trial? But then the Titan's still here. So I don't know if she's like fully thing. So he's a simp. He's a Cypher fanboy. I would don't doubt him.
You may have been reduced to this form, but you still haven't lost your way with words.
Speaking of which, Cypher, you're not taking that wicked woman's words to heart, are you? Life's been pretty great lately. Why get into trouble now? Don't you think?
Honestly, I've been thinking. Maybe a trip back now wouldn't be too bad.
You're gonna be over the wrong time.
You're back again, Cyphera. Your face.
Aww.
I need clothes.
Aww. Man, there's like a little connection between Aggie and Cypher. Although, shit's gonna happen.
Anything. Just throw me something. A piece of cloth will do. Just enough to cover the wounds. I will pay back the amount I owe. I promise.
You're bleeding golden blood.
Yes. What about it? So what if I'm one of those Chrysosairs they talk about? Those infinitely strong heroes. World-renowned swordsmen. Exceptionally intelligent scholars.
Cyphera.
Oh, I'm sorry to disappoint. Who knew that group of amazing people would include me? A pauper. Thief. Con artist. Maybe I should just make another cut to drain all this yellow stuff out of me and...
Stop it, Cyphera. I'll give you clothes. Warm you up and... Stay here. Stay in my workshop until you're healed.
Aren't you going to ask me how I got these wounds?
Only if you want to tell me.
Right. What's the use? I'm so good at lying. Even your golden thread can be fooled. If you can't verify the truth, why bother asking at all?
I don't need to ask. Nor do I need to use the golden thread. I know everything you do is for survival, at all costs. Stay here. You won't have to deal with the cold or go hungry again. Stay by my side, and you can start putting yourself back together.
Aww.
Aren't you worried I'll ruin this place's reputation? Or that I might sneak off with your precious clothes and sell them?
Oh no, guys. Oh no, we're getting the Cypher backstory now. I'm liking her a lot more.
I wouldn't have invited you if I were worried about those things.
You're weird, seamstress. You know, they say a child who often lies remains a liar for life. I've tried not to become a liar, but honestly, it's just too hard. I'm close to giving up. What makes you think I won't disappoint you?
We'll pull Cypher even more now? I don't know about that.
Because I can feel it. Not with the power of a demigod, but with the heart that beats in my chest
You love this place. That's why you keep coming by, but also why you hesitate to stay longer. You worry you'll tarnish the Gold Weaver name. After taking over Nestia's divine authority, I became used to letting the golden thread distinguish sincerity from falsehood. However, the mission I need to complete requires me to learn to trust and rely on my heart. Cyphera, you're an honest thing I've given to this world. And also a challenge the world has given to me. Stay here with me. You have a beautiful face that deserves better than to be covered in scars and grime.
You've got a way of talking that's hard to follow. All right, let's make it a deal. You have 1 day to change your mind. Once the action hour passes, there's no turning back.
Switching back to me. Oh, damn it, they're jumping out everywhere. There's so many things happening right now. Oh, Don Hung. These folks in black are not responding to provocations, nor do they seem intent on fighting. What exactly are we waiting for?
Pressure. Fear. Planting seeds of anxiety. It seems this is the strategy they've chosen.
An organization that sees it as their mission to eradicate the Chrysos heirs. I've read some chilling accounts, stories of the Cleaners using alchemical arts to implant fragments of memories into their successors, ensuring both identity and hatred live on.
From what I know, these stories are true. The kindness we know today, strictly speaking, is the 27th kindness.
Oh my fucking goodness. No wonder this lady has such a big-ass hatred and jealousy.
Objectively, the rise of the Cleaners was both inevitable and necessary. Yet, their ruthless and twisted methods earned them nothing but disdain and condemnation from history.
They're just standing here, staring at me, menacingly. And still they endure, an organization persisting through time, now working tirelessly to obstruct the flame chase. Are they truly so terrified of the Era Nova the Chrysos heirs strive for?
Even in these crumbling end times, there are always those who find ways to profit from the chaos. To ask the vested interests to abandon their status, wealth, and ambitions in this world for a distant ideal may be no easier than creating a miracle.
I wonder where the TheDomotaku is now. If they're targeting me, he definitely won't escape their notice either. I hope all is well. Hey, Kratos! Is that Lord Kratos?
There you are, Lord Donghung. We couldn't reach you on the teleslate, so the Holy City Guard almost assumed you two had met some terrible fate.
There you go, fucking back up, let's go.
You pests crawling in the shadows, back off. Your plot ends here.
Yeah, we got the Kremnoans on our side, let's fucking go.
You played your hand. Run while you still can. It might be your only chance to survive. Stay away from
Oji-san. Oji-san.
If you set foot there again, the fury of its people will tear you apart. Because Aglaya is dead. And in the eyes of the Holy City citizens, her blood is on your hands.
What? These working guys. What do you mean by dead? Explain to me dead. Explain to me. Oh no, now we're getting the flashback. Oh no. I don't want to see this. Whoa. What the hell? That's right, you forkers.
Looks like she was wrong about you.
She? Are you talking about the mastermind behind all of this?
Fucking Canis.
Well, she thought you were weak. She believed that even when you were facing the evil that you claimed to oppose, you'd hesitate to strike.
Misinterpreting mercy for weakness shows how arrogant and foolish your master is. They're still alive. With proper care, they'll pull through in a few days.
They don't look alive to me, but okay.
But I must warn you. I haven't fought a human in ages. I can't guarantee I'll always be able to hold back. They're lucky they're still alive. If you feel as lucky as they are, try me.
Bro, you sound cool. Bro, you sound kind of scary. No, he sounds pretty cool right now.
Finon is seriously upset.
Hey, yo, rightfully so, man.
Get out of here. Don't show your face around us again. If your master wants to stop the flame chase journey, she'd better bring an army that makes Kremnos at its peak look like child's play.
I've said it more than once, Lord Finon. We're not here to start a fight.
They're just trying to stall for fucking time.
We came only to ensure you weren't anywhere else. While you were unaware, we already accomplished our mission.
Fucking.
To buy time.
Freaking Shadow Garden.
So, Lord Finon, until next time.
You're just gonna let him go, Finon? Fine.
Are you okay?
I'm fine. Anyone who uses innocent lives as bargaining chips has gone too far.
But they were after the Chrysos heirs. Do they think they have a chance?
I guess the opposition within the Council of Elders is still desperately fighting to obstruct the flame chase. If the conspiracy is exposed, they'll be hunted down in the Holy City like rats with nowhere to run. No matter where they hide.
Ah, shit. Oh shit, here we go. Global announcement. Due to force majeure, the World Wide Web operations will be temporarily suspended. Please stay calm and remain in your homes. Oh no, because she's fucking running the entire city, bro. The fucking internet, the fucking threads, everything. I don't have service anymore. Local garden thread enabled for emergency internal communication only. Lady Goldweaver, deceased. Please return to the Holy City at once. I know it's hard to believe, but please come back soon. On my way. Lady Goldweaver, deceased. Damn, that's one way to find out.
Aglaya, is this blasted? Those guys.
Was it those guys doing?
But how could they possibly? Stay calm. This could just be one of her schemes. I won't believe it until I see it for myself.
Finon, what should we do now?
Go back.
Stay on course. I'll contact Treeby and ask her to keep the citizens calm. We'll hurry back to Akuma as fast as possible and assess the situation in the city. If we run into any enemies along the way, I won't be merciful this time.
Damn, he's pissed. Rightfully so.
Cartonis.
Oh shit. Oh my god, she's just sending her last messages out with the damn Beatles.
Oh, you're forging a sword for Finon, aren't you?
Bro.
I haven't seen you wield the hammer in so long. I couldn't help but be entranced by the sight.
You, Aglaya. In this form, you come to me. It means...
That's right. At this moment, my physical form is already shattered. My journey as a human in this world has come to an end.
Of course when their freaking rerun comes in, they kill her, bro. What the fuck?
It's time to fulfill our pact.
Of course. The pact I haven't forgotten.
The thing I entrusted to you. Do you still have it?
Far too plain this vessel is. Not worthy of you. Do you still insist?
What?
I insist. Over the past 1,000 years, every piece of fabric I've worked with has been tainted by my cold divinity. It's made me hate their colors, texture, and scent. This ornament stands apart. It was a gift from a child. She was pure and kind. I often wished my childhood could have been like hers.
How to say goodbye to everyone? Have you already planned?
I'm afraid there's no such detailed plan at this time. I deeply regret not being able to say farewell to them, one by one. The moment has come. My departure will give them one less thing to worry about. This parting gift should help ease the regret of such a sudden goodbye.
Invented for the Titans, Kremnos' soul-forging technology was, though divinity it retains, filtered out, the remnants of humanity will be. Is that what you want, Aglaya?
You've confirmed this with me repeatedly. Yes, Cartonis. I need you to do this for me. Condense my divinity into this ornament. It might still be useful in the future to help them complete their mission.
Her divinity into this bracelet?
Selfless until the end. Envy that child, there's no need to. Already lived a grand life your humanity has.
Your praise puts my heart at ease, Grand Craftsman. Now, please, take me through the last tempering that fate has to offer.
Why is everyone
The
dying?
city is silent, and tension is building with every passing second. The news is probably spread by now. Every household is locked up tight, and all the market stalls have closed down temporarily.
She really was taken by the cleaners.
I can't imagine how she could have been taken down by a handful of assassins, unless it's all a part of her plan. If this is all part of a larger plan, Treeby must know something. She just couldn't say it in the message. Let's go find her.
Aggie. Go to the Memorial Palace. Aggie. Oh no.
Don came back before us. Well, maybe he's heard something.
Donung. Oh, you're back. How's everything? No injuries, I hope?
Don't worry. The cleaners didn't lay a hand on us. Lord Krateros, were you in the city when it happened? What exactly went down?
Regrettably, no one knows the details of that moment. Eyewitnesses only saw...
It's fine. Just tell me.
Eyewitnesses at the Memorial Palace saw Aglaya fall from the Chrysos airbath.
Oh, God.
She showed no signs of life by the time the Holy City guards approached to check. They were too afraid to jump to conclusions. After all, she was a demigod who lived for over 1,000 years, the leader of the Chrysos heirs. Most citizens of the city believed that death couldn't touch her. She was pierced through the heart by a uniquely crafted dagger. I saw it for myself. It's one of the weapons carried by the cleaners.
Fucking cleaners. Why did they go after us? She really was assassinated.
No, that doesn't make sense. The ones who appeared in the Grove and those who confronted Donhung in the Abyss didn't immediately resort to violence. They were just watching and trying to intimidate. They didn't have any reason nor the courage to attack Aglaya. Perhaps
Speculating blindly won't help. Let's go find Lady Tribby as she understands Aglaya's mind best.
I'll stay here to lead the guards and maintain order. Find out what happened, but don't take too long. With Aglaya gone, someone has to take her place and lead Akama.
Oh my goodness.
Also, Miss Hyacinth was the one who declared Aglaya dead. You might want to speak with her.
Thank you, Lord Crateros.
Fine then. I think it's your time, bro. Just gotta take the lead.
I'll stay here to lead the guards and maintain order. Also, Miss Hyacinth was the one.
Damn, this guy is really grown, man. Used to be like all against mighty, but he's a bro now. Thanks, OG-san.
The baths are empty.
No citizen feels like bathing after hearing such terrible news. Like up there, bro. Oh my goodness. Oh shit, where's the bath? Nope. Excuse me, guys. I must see for myself. Hyacinth.
Hyacinth.
You're back.
You okay? We heard from Kadros. Are you alright?
I'm fine. I've been staying close to Lady Treby and Lady Trinan after the incident. It's great that you could come back so quickly. They need someone with them now.
How are the two of them holding up? You witnessed Aglaya's. How are they doing?
Not well. After all, we witnessed Lady Aglaya's last moments. I tried to treat her immediately, but even the sky's blessings. Declaring her death was the hardest thing I've ever had to do as a doctor. Lord Finan, don't push yourself. You're carrying a heavier burden now. Please, don't fall.
It's fine. I can handle it.
It's time for you to take the lead, Finan.
What I've lost is a mentor and a comrade in arms. But for Treby and Trinan, they've lost a 1,000-year-old bond. Like they're losing a part of their lives. You should rest, Hyacinth. You've been awake for a long time, haven't you? We'll handle things from here.
Okay. See you later, everyone.
Next, we should visit Lady Treby.
Tribby, you guys okay? Oh no. Where did the thing go? It's not here anymore.
Snowy. Little Gray. You're back.
Hi guys, you okay?
Lady Treby,
Snowy, don't. Please don't apologize to us. You went to the grove to prepare yourself for the threats to Akama. You didn't do anything wrong, so don't be hard on yourself. We were always by Aggie's side throughout this long journey. So, we understood her thoughts better than anyone.
Uh-oh, lag spike? Lag spike, we good? We good? I think we're good.
She knew she wouldn't see the end of the Flame Chase journey. Yet, she gave everything without hesitation. For the future of everyone.
I know what Aglaya expected of me. Right now, the last thing Akuma needs is a leader wallowing in self-pity.
The scroll over there was entrusted to us by Aggie. She instructed us to hand it over to you when the time was right. I think now's the right time.
Nameless recollection, golden threads frayed at the fringe of an era, and posterity took up the sentiments formerly hanging on its web. The tragic news heard during your travels. Head to the book and write it down. I want to write down about her death. You guys okay?
Aggie, I still remember the taste of that oatmeal. See you tomorrow morning. I'll prepare breakfast for you then.
Ah. See you tomorrow at the end of the West Wind. Review the memory remnant or the scroll. This is the optional one, right? What? Aggie? So you really don't have to take the medicine anymore? Medicine? No need, teacher. Medicine can only steady my flesh, but it cannot stop the decay of my soul. I've already borrowed too much time from this world, and now the time is up. Now is the best time for my exit. Please don't cry on my account, teacher. I have a final selfish request. Can you lend me an ear? Aggie. Go ahead. We will definitely fulfill it for you. I wish for my death to be quiet and gentle. I hope that my lifeless body will not be exposed to the eyes of the public. Teacher, I have faced too many changes in my lifetime, but in the pursuit of one thing alone, I have remained unchanged for 1,000 years. It's beauty, isn't it? Huh? That's right, teacher. Beauty. Aggie, do you think Snowy is ready? 1,000 years ago, when I took up the core flame of Mesetia? Do you think I was ready then, teacher? Born into this era, we had no choice but to grow amidst the raging waves, not set sail after everything was prepared. Finan, he will understand. He will grasp the duty I left to him. He is mature enough now, no longer blinded by anger or hatred. Damn. How's Dr. Ratio lately? I haven't changed his build, but he's still here. Still huge. You mean this Dr. Ratio right over? Oh, she's not here anymore. Damn it. That'd been funny if he's still here. Aggie.
Finan, my humble student, my trusted colleague. As I write this, you are locked in a battle of words with the Council of Elders, fighting for the survival of the Flame Chase journey on a battlefield where the smoke of war is invisible.
How's my alloy? Still level 1. I know that for a fact. She's still level 1 or 20, one of the two.
I deeply regret and feel guilty for hastily pushing you and the Trailblazer into the debate. But please forgive me. At that moment, I could not afford to show any sign of weakness before you, as it would have crushed your morale. I considered the debate a routine affair, assuming I could win merely with the support and experience we'd accumulated over centuries. But I underestimated Kindness and her party's cunning, and also the deterioration of my own senses. The trap was likely set by the debater Calictus. He had prepared a severed golden thread in advance, revealing it to the public when Kindness was faltering in the debate. He claimed I was reading everyone's thoughts with the golden thread to cheat in the debate. I could have countered that low tactic in 100 ways, but my words slipped out before I could even think about them. With deceitful scoundrels like you in the crowd, I have no choice but to rely on the golden thread to keep watch over everything in this holy city. You can imagine the reaction that comment provoked. At that moment, I felt my time was running short. The divinity in this body might be eternal, but that is not the essence of me. I am a daughter of humanity, born of my mother, and I will die as a human. Realizing that my humanity was fading, I began to plan my exit. What kind of departure would not waste such a belated death? I have yet to find the ideal answer, but I knew I couldn't simply fade away in my sleep like anyone else. The serpents have always lurked in the darkness, terrified of their heads being cut off by the golden thread. If my departure were to be calm and uneventful, it would only lead to a swarm of those serpents emerging from their nests. Regrettably, a peaceful death is a luxury I cannot afford. I must feign weakness deliberately to make those serpents lose patience and act rashly. Just as they think they've struck and sunk their fangs into my heels, that's when I'll strike back, igniting the final blaze to burn away the threats hidden in the shadows. The blaze soaring into the sky might sow fear and confusion, but I have no worries about people losing their way. After all, Akima still has you to guide them, Finan. You're not perfect, Finan. I've witnessed your confusion, recklessness, and deep sensitivity, dawn after dawn. The heavy burdens of your past have always weighed you down, inflicting deep pain. Yet, in your way, you are perfect. You embrace everyone's imperfections, always ready to find the precious qualities hidden beneath their rough exteriors. Unconditionally. That might be what sets our Sky Father Kefili apart from other deities. They recognize the imperfections in their creations, yet still choose to shine their light on them, offering protection with unconditional love. Finan, while you zealously pursued strife, believing it to be your destined path, from the very beginning, my thoughts have never changed. You are the destined world-bearer of Amphoreus, the gate to Amphoreus' future. Go, complete the flame-chased journey of the prophecy, ignite the stars, and inspire hope in the hearts of humanity. I will be waiting at the end of the West Wind, looking forward to the miracle you will create.
I'll see you tomorrow, Aggie, at the end of the West Wind.
Aglaya, how could I possibly be worthy of the burning torch you've passed into my hands?
You're the only one, dude. You're the one that's down to take the lead.
Along, can you do me a favor?
Whatever I can help with, just say the word.
Please deliver a message to Lord Krateros. Have him gather the Holy City guards and the Kremnoans to spread the word from door to door. At the lucid hour tomorrow, Finan will speak at the Marmorial Palace. Urge everyone who has concerns about the Holy City's future and the Flame Chase journey to attend this gathering. Tell them Aglaya has left Amphoreus the seeds of hope.
Understood.
Thank you. It's been a harrowing day for everyone. Please make sure to rest well and collect your thoughts. I need to prepare.
Cartonus? Finan?
Cartonus, what brings you to Marmorial Palace?
He's got the sword.
I plan to get everything settled before coming to see
you. He's got the sword.
Is there something urgent, Cartonus?
How are you holding up, I wanted to see. Better than I expected, you seem.
There's no room for doubt anymore. It's time to take action and show everyone that the leadership of the Chrysos heirs is still strong.
Right. Your assessment is... Now, here. Take this.
He's got the sword.
You've completed it.
He's got the Vaster sword. He's got the Excalibur, the Caliburn.
Dawnmaker.
Ooh.
The name I've chosen for it.
That's a nice name.
Before dawn, prepare for battle. For tomorrow, wield your sword. Befits your stature, it does. Chrysos heir.
Because he's so good that even Space will bend to his will. Yeah, for sure, right?
Dawnmaker. Unbelievable. You've never seen that black-clad sword master. Yet you've recreated this so precisely, just from what I described.
Wow. It's like, that sword. It's beautiful. I want that sword. Trace on.
Precise, your description. Imbued it with the power of dawn I already have. Guided by your will, gleam with golden flames. Its blade will wield it. May triumph always be yours.
Thank you, Cartonis. I will use this sword to protect the beings of Amphoreus.
Arch has the MC bat too. Dude, I saw it too. That's a nice touch. You freaking traced on the bat. That's so cool.
Another thing there is.
What's this?
Stored here. The remnants of Aglaya's divinity are. This was her commission. Her death she had long foreseen.
Can she still hear us?
It's difficult to confirm. About divinity, we know very little. In this way, she wanted to be with you. Always.
I understand. Let me keep it. With this, I'll have another constant companion by my side. May this world never have need for a deliverer. Someone told me long ago. But when the world dashed her hopes and fell into disarray, if she could see me now, leading from the front, rallying people against their destiny, she would surely smile.
How will the Holy City continue without Lady Goldweaver?
Yeah, we don't have freaking internet anymore because of the threads.
Look! Lord Finan is here.
Will he step up to lead Akuma?
Not long ago, I spoke at the Citizens' Assembly at Dawncloud.
Sorry, the residue's working, dude.
I wrestled with every word, searching for the right ones to rally support and keep the Chrysos heirs' flame chase alive. In the end, I remembered a lesson from one of my teachers. In battles where words are weapons, outrage and blind passion often overpower reason. I followed his strategy. I painted my opponents as nothing more than pests, tore apart their character, and laid out their crimes. The strategy worked. I secured enough votes to achieve my goal, but afterward, there wasn't even a flicker of joy. I realized That apparent victory masked a deeper failure. In my pursuit of success, I fueled division and strayed far from my very purpose that led me to the Flame Chase journey. This journey was supposed to unify, not divide. To strengthen us, not weaken us. It was the gold thread that mended our rifts in the past. Some saw it as a means of surveillance, a tool of control. But no one can deny that it was Aglaya who held this city and even this shattered world together. Now she is gone. Yes, as you have heard, the demigod Aglaya, who guarded the holy city for a millennium, has indeed fallen.
What are you gonna do now? What am I gonna do now? What do I have an internet?
Who murdered Lady Goldweaver?
Find the murderer! Make them pay!
Oh, guys, calm down.
I felt the same as all of you initially. I wanted to stand here beside you, to condemn the sinners, to discuss retribution, and to see justice brought down upon them. But my perspective has changed. The golden threads that once bound this city have unraveled. Yet no one is celebrating their freedom from control. In the empty markets and bath chambers, one feeling lingers. Unease. Deep down, we all know the last safeguard against the harm we may do to each other is gone. No divine power will protect us from the malice in our hearts. From now on, only the moral code we choose to uphold for ourselves will stand between us and the abyss.
Fainan has a way with words.
Yeah, he's risen them up. Yeah. Be quiet and listen carefully. There's something special about a man of letters. If it were me up there, I could do it too. I mean, if you give me some time, I would like form up and bullshit the speech, but yeah.
Indeed.
The Flame Chase journey is nearing its end. With only one Titan left for the Chrysos heirs to conquer. Aquila! Before I rise to the skies, I challenge you. Cast out the shadows and malice within your hearts. Let your spirit shine brighter than the sky itself. Let me bear witness. Even without the divine authority of romance, Akuma will remain a sanctuary in these end times. A place for the kind people Aglaya dreamed of. The kind of people foretold in prophecy. A better people!
Better people!
Better people!
Better people! Better people! Better people! Better people! Better people!
I appreciate your willingness to accept the challenge. You have reminded me that Aglaya left me perhaps the simplest duty in the world. To bear the burden of creation, I need only to give one thing. It's a gift she once gave me without hesitation, and now I share it with each of you. Unshakable faith. There's still a long way to go before Amphoreus is reborn. But we will not forget the past as we move forward. For the memories of Amphoreus will always benefit future generations. Allow me this moment. I want to borrow a few minutes of your time to commemorate a demigod who protected the holy city for a millennium. She was Akima's dressmaker, the leader of the Chrysos heirs, the Gold Weaver, Aglaya, and her greatest feat was being a selfless person.
Hands to your chest, guys. Susugu, or prayers to either or.
That singing sounds so familiar.
No. Damn it, game. Oh yeah, Amphoreus is gonna be so nice and wholesome, and nothing bad will happen. Yeah. Oh man, I don't know what I'm using for the thumbnail. This one or the other one. There's so many good thumbnails. This freaking part.
That's our song, and Snowy used to love it.
Oh, not Chad.
Yes, Lady Trian. For that child filled with anxiety, your songs always dispelled the clouds in my heart. Even if for just a moment.
Snowy was so cute and kind when he was little. Now,
Not the West
oh,
Wind.
so much. Maybe not as cute, but still just as kind.
Time spares no one, so there's nothing we can do. But kindness, you helped nurture it in me.
Don't mention it. Your light is as bright as ever. Keep it up and stay strong.
See you at the end of the West Wind, Triad.
See you, Snowy.
Goodbye, Lady Tree.
No, the fucking characters disappear one by one. You fucking kidding me, game? Damn it. Oh shit, wait, I did the wrong screenshot. Oh fuck. I'm in emotional turmoil right now. I forgot to hide the text. Oh man. Damn it, game. Damn it. It's gonna disappear one by one.
I heard what you said. Are you suggesting the debate tactics I've taught you are nothing but sleight of hand?
Not at all, Professor Anaxa. Honestly, without those techniques you taught me, the Flame Chase journey might not have survived.
Good thing your head's still clear. The Chrysos heir of Kefali. I had no idea you had it in you while I was drilling those formulas in your head in class.
Who could have thought, Professor? By the way, I've completely forgotten those formulas now.
This is relatable.
Some things never change. In our next lives, I'll teach you how to truly embrace your divine duties.
I'll be waiting. Goodbye, Professor Anaxa.
It's emotional damaging, bro. This is rough, bro. Gotta say goodbye to every single one. Cass?
Miss Castros? Aren't you going to say something?
Lord Finan, you have always been so approachable. Ever since we first met, you've seen me as a friend. It was the first time I understood what everyday friendship was like. But that's dangerous.
Dangerous?
Laughing and chatting with you, I sometimes forget who I am.
And for someone with my kind of power, that's a real hazard.
I hadn't thought of it that way. Sorry, I forgot to consider your perspective.
Please, no apologies. Despite everything, thinking back on the times we spent together makes me really happy.
I feel the same.
Goodbye, Finan.
Goodbye, Gastros.
So many screenshots going on about now. It's like 5 different iterations of this thing.
Aglaya.
Remember, Finan, after completing the flame chase, leave the decision to initiate the miracle of Genesis to the Amphoreans. The Chrysos heirs are the executors of the prophecy, yet they, the people, are the true masters of this world.
Rest assured, I always keep your teachings in mind. The difference between a presumptuous hero and a tyrant is a fine line.
Well said. You've got a good memory.
It's late. Anything else you'd like to add?
Anything else? Even in your imagination, I'm not one to show my vulnerable side.
No worries. I've long understood how difficult it is for you to open up completely. Thank you for bringing me here, Aglaya. You saved me.
Maybe what I wanted to save wasn't you, child, but this crumbling world. Goodbye, Finan.
Goodbye, Aglaya.
Then there stood one. There's more? Oh my gosh. More emotional damage incoming. And then there was one.
Did you forget me?
You're not dead, bro, but what's up, bro?
Forget you. Like I'd ever.
Bros to the end. These two. These fucking bros. Let's go. I gotta get Finan just for his bro, man. Gotta get the bros together.
We aren't parting ways forever. You're just off to guard the gates at Castrum Kremnos. Let's not make this a tearful farewell.
You know just how to make a person uncomfortable. I have a feeling we'll meet again in this lifetime. Let's have another showdown then. Deliver.
Oh, yes, showdown.
That's very confident of you. I've changed since then. Have you seen this sword? It's a masterpiece freshly forged by Cartonis.
Looks at the 3.3 chiller.
A bold statement for a mere mortal who hasn't yet claimed the power of a titan. See you around. Finan of Ides Elysiae.
It's a date.
Damn. All the fan people are gonna like that line.
What a poignant yet splendid journey.
Huh? Who's that?
And it's still not over yet, is it?
Who's this?
Yes.
No way. Wait, we gotta see her.
I was right. In the end, you did become the deliverer in this story.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Mem. Dude, it sounds like Mem. Wait, hold on. I'll take a screenshot and then we're gonna play it back. It sounds like Mem. There's no way, right? Mem's VA is doing double work. It has to be. There's no official listing, but it has to be, right? Let me bring it back up.
And it's still not over yet, is it? I was right. In the end, you did become the deliverer in this story.
It has to be Mem, bro.
A lot has changed while you were away. I've met so many people and tried so many things. I've found new resolve. and I've let go of some attachments. I'm not the same person I used to be.
But to me, you've never changed at all, Feinem.
Yeah, there's a lot of good screenshots. This thing. I might use the Feinem one for the thumbnail. It's pretty relevant, honestly. Days later, at Dawn Cloud. Oh no.
Dawn Cloud. This place holds so many different kinds of memories. I remember you could see the Goldweaver sign from here. All the way down the mountain. But my eyes aren't what they used to be 1,000 years ago.
Cypher, you...
Seamstress. Tell me, does Akuma have any treasures so rare that not even your... I mean, our shop has seen?
Of course it has. I heard there's a gem of all worlds hidden somewhere in Dawn Cloud. Apparently, it's a piece that fell out of the Dawn device. It's truly a priceless treasure.
I have this screenshot already. I hope I do.
Divine body. Even I, the Gold Weaver, cannot witness its glamour.
Gem of all worlds. Nice! Got it! Well, please keep looking after the shop while I...
Let me guess, Cypherer. You're probably already plotting to sneak into Dawn Cloud to steal that gem, aren't you? And your next move is probably trying to sell it to the highest bidder, then distribute that money to the poor and the refugees in the Holy City?
Look, Seamstress. Are you sure you aren't peeking into my head with your golden threads?
You might be skilled at covering up lies, but your compassion is all over your face.
Oh, so Robin Hood-esque.
Don't lie to yourself. Do you honestly think this is the right thing to do, Cypher?
What else am I supposed to do? That's the only thing I can do with my power. You keep talking about how I have the potential to become a good person. Or even what people call a hero. But I don't know what I need to do to get there! I can't weave golden dresses like you! I can't sing as well as Miss Hyceelins! And I definitely don't know as much as Big Sis Treeby!
Review is killing it.
The only things I'm good at are the underhanded street smarts that no one even respects. But I still want to be worthy of you. I want to prove that you've made the right choice. Even thieves can dream. Right?
I know, Cypher. I know. You are justified in your anger. Destiny is never fair. And your path is doomed to be even worse than everyone else's. You are fated to walk in the dark and bear the world's misunderstanding in this journey. But you have to believe that everyone in this world is unique in their own way. I am convinced that you're the only one who can bear the authority of trickery, even if you have to contend with the legendary 300 master thieves of Dolos.
Aglaya. I just want everyone to believe that the world is beautiful, and that everyone is simple and kind. If only I could get everyone to believe that. Would that lie become reality? If enough people believed in it, even though it's a lie.
I don't believe that the world is beautiful and everyone is simple and kind.
Lies will always be lies, Cypher. But sometimes they can be more noble than the truth.
Huh. Are you really planning to just stand there forever? Honestly, sneaking around doesn't suit you, Deliverer.
I never thought I could slip past your sharp ears, Miss Cypher. I just didn't think it'd be right to interrupt when you're obviously lost in thoughts.
Still as charming with your words as ever, boy. Your speech at the public baths wasn't half bad. I'll admit. It managed to touch my heart. Just a smidge.
Thank you. I had a feeling back then that you were in the audience. Intuition certainly is a thing of wonder.
Oh, and you didn't call me out on the spot. You waited all this time to tell me.
Well, I thought you'd need some time to yourself. After she passed away.
None of your business.
She clearly looks very sad, but we'll leave it at that.
Enough small talk. Tell me, what kind of trouble did you run into that you need me, the super old timer, to step in?
We've only met a couple of times, but you've always gone straight to business. I respect that about you, old-timer, so I'll cut to the chase.
Oh, you solid.
You're probably aware that Aglaya has earned the support of the entire city for the Chrysos heirs. Everyone believes that she died at the hands of council members who were against the flame chase, and the citizens' fury has been dragging these schemers out of the shadows one by one. But they didn't get everybody. To this day, we still haven't found Elder Kindness, the leader of the cleaners.
You've got to be kidding me. This forking person's still not caught yet. Old timer, Mika. Ah, I can imagine March 7th calling me old timer.
I
Was that
see.
Blorda? Oh, it's Blorda.
You're
Well, both
afraid
Mika
she'll
and
do
Blorda
something
call us
royal
that.
now that she's pushed into a corner, aren't you?
Yes. I believe that Kefali's core flame, forever enshrined above the council theater, would be the opposition's final trump card against the Chrysos heirs. We're setting out to campaign against Aquila in a few days. With the Chrysos heirs gone, it'll be their best chance to strike.
You think those desperate dogs will try to snatch the core flame while you're gone? So, you want me to give them a nice long walk while you're away, right?
You sure saw right through me, Miss Cypher. I know exactly what you can do.
Ooh,
godlike
that's a good
speed,
plan.
perfect disguises, untraceable movement, and that most enigmatic authority of trickery. I have only one request. Please, use whatever tricks you need to protect Kefali's core flame. Even if you have to deceive the rest of the Chrysos heirs as well.
Uh-huh. Hey, Deliverer. Do you honestly think that there's no way I'll turn you down? Do you even have any plan Bs if I decide to nope out on this?
As the demigod of trickery, there are no other trump cards in the world that can outrank you. I'm sure you know the answer to your own question, Miss Cypher.
What confidence. You talk as if you have everything in the palm of your hand. Huh. So you did learn a thing or two from her. I'll give you that. Then let me tell you something you don't know. The Flame Reaver. They've been watching Akama closely.
Huh?
You mean...
Bet you didn't expect that, huh? I've been tracking them all this time. And this is my conclusion. That lunatic may have lost their mind. But they're no fool. Why do you think they haven't made a move on Akama yet?
Professor Anaxa once analyzed this. He thought it was probably because Kefali's core flame was protected by the Council of Elders' secret arts.
Ha! Sacred art's my foot! I could break those mechanisms with a flick of my finger. Allow me to let you in on the actual secret. They probably held off from attacking Akama because the Seamstress's defense network was way tougher than you thought. Now that she's gone, and you're heading out to the Eye of Twilight, with the city's defenses in shambles.
What a dangerous situation we find ourselves in. But since you're the one who brought it up, I'm guessing you already have a solution in mind.
Just look how ridiculously calm you are right now. But you guessed it right. Consider this a 2-for-1 deal. I'll keep that lunatic entertained on top of protecting Kefali's core flame. You owe a big favor after this.
You have my deepest gratitude. That Flame Reaver's power is truly unfathomable. Please be careful.
Don't forget, Deliverer. There's a fundamental truth in this world. Cyphera will always get the last laugh. No need to worry about a demigod. I'll do my job. So you need to make sure you don't die before you pay me.
Switching to Hyacinth POV. Meanwhile, in the Grove of Epiphany. Hyacinth, you good?
I'm back. I've been trying to stay away from here since the Black Tide destroyed the Grove. And through that, stay away from the memories that might make me sad. But the wind keeps pulling me back. Maybe that's the Twilight Courtyard's duty, after all.
Cute little noises. Can we get that again? Yeah, that's some Pokemon noises right there.
I know, little Ika. I know. I too miss the days when we all studied together. But we have an even more important mission this time round. Lord Finan has already set the date to campaign against Aquila. Being a descendant of the Sky People, You're right. At least I can still afford to get lost in thought once in a while. Oh, ancestors. Please wait for just a bit longer. The time I spent in the Grove deserves some reminiscence.
Making a place full of memories. Okay. Technically, it would be a perfect time to cut out the stream there after that. Oh. Okay, my bad. Calm down. I'm just debating whether to keep going or streaming or not. I think we'll keep going a little bit. I'd like to go on until, like, to the point where we're actually gonna, like, you know, go after the core flame. So we'll go on a little bit more longer.
This was where Professor Anaxa gave us the lesson.
Oh no, no more final lessons, please.
I can still see that day in my mind.
The final
And
lesson.
That was your last lesson in the Grove.
The final lesson.
Now, each of you will head off on your own path. How much the Grove's teachings can help you in the real world depends on how well you can put knowledge into practice. However, heed this warning. If you ever do anything disgraceful out there, don't ever claim you were the student of Anaxagoras, one of the 7 sages.
Professor Anaxa, there are still other classes scheduled on the calendar. Are you sure you didn't?
Firstly, call me Professor Anaxagoras.
Anaxagoras.
Secondly, to clarify, the last lesson means the last lesson I will teach you. I will be entering seclusion from today onwards to research ancient alchemy, and all my teaching activities will be put on hold.
Ah, I see. So you're saying that the lessons taught by all the other teachers aren't good enough to be considered lessons?
All you do every day is wag that sharp tongue of yours. That's a credit deduction, Finan of Ides Elysiae.
Minus 5 points for Gryffindor.
I have nothing left to say. Next.
Please wait, Professor. According to the Grove's protocols for a cohort's final class, the lecturer should take some time in that lesson to discuss the students' post-graduation aspirations with them and guide them toward a solid path. Surely you can't skip such a crucial step, Professor.
The teaching assistant, Miss Hyacinth, is truly Professor Anaxa's nemesis.
Fine. Since Hyacinthia insists on this, let's go through the process. Since some of you are so eager to speak, why don't we start with you, Finan of Ides Elysiae? What is your post-graduation aspiration?
Oh, bro, this shit in IRL, I'll be like, I don't freaking know, dude.
Me? Well, it's not exactly an aspiration, but the only thing I want to do is to protect the people I care about.
I see. So you want to be a hero? How boring. Next.
I didn't say.
Castorus, you've been giggling for quite some time. How about you go next?
Perhaps my answer is a bit vague and meaningless, Professor Anaxagoras, but I hope the world can be freed from the agony of death, so that every living being may find calming peace.
How naive. So naive that it makes me want to weep for your fairy tale.
Next.
See, this is why I don't want to follow those outdated protocols. All I get are boring answers. Since you suggested this whole process, why don't you wrap this up, Hyacinthia? Share your aspiration with everyone, and let's see if yours stands out.
So it's finally my turn. Good thing I came prepared. My aspiration is nothing less than completing the final blank page at the end of the hero's epic.
Blank page? An interesting description. Do explain, assistant.
I've read all of Amphoreus' heroic epics while studying at the Grove, and a common thread came to my attention. Almost every epic ends with a description of the hero's achievements. But few mention how the everyday people of that time lived. No one recorded the struggles and suffering the commoners endured.
Oh.
So you're saying that, instead of legendary heroes, you're more focused on commoners living on the peripheries of historical records.
Perhaps I'm influenced by my background. My ancestor, Seliosi the Day Thunder Knight, raised her spear against the sky and ushered in the flame-chasing era that continues to this day.
Raise your spear against the sky, she threw the gay bog.
Her story is told to every child descended from the Skyfolk. We have no doubts about Celiosi's greatness, yet her towering figure overshadowed every record from that entire era. What about the Day Thunder Knight's family, allies, and friends? What about the survivors and those who died in the great battles? Whenever I think about their stories by the campfire, I realize the details of those legends have been long lost. And only Celiosi's name remains. Her brilliance had become as blinding as Aquila's, lording over everything on the ground. That's why I'm glad that my era does not lack heroes. All my ancestors had was a sad past. But I have a future I want to protect. Instead of becoming a hero and ushering in a golden deluge to baptize the world anew, I want to stay in the backline and save all the ordinary humans from drowning in the rising waves. I wish not to return to the sky, but to walk among the masses on Earth. I believe it's the only way for the saga of creation.
Saga?
To include a footnote for the everyday people in its blank page. I'm getting embarrassed from remembering how I said all that, but my beliefs have never changed. Now I really have a chance to stay behind the hero's front line and realize my dream.
Front line? Girls front line? Hyacinth.
Denny, what are you doing here?
I didn't expect to see you again in the Grove. Finan mentioned you were gearing up for the campaign against Aquila. Are you here to...
You guessed it. To reach Aquila's realm in the sky, descendants of the Sky People must perform a bloodline ceremony, summon the spirits of our ancestors, and get their blessings. That's the only way for creatures on Earth to forge the rainbow bridge to the sky. And the soul of the first ancestor I want to see is here in the Grove.
We gotta make a giant rainbow bridge to the sky? Okay. The rainbow bridge is essential to retrieve the core flame of Aquila, but undertaking such a vital ceremony alone is far too risky.
Don't worry. I have little Ika with me. You will protect me, won't you? Good, Ika. Well, what brings you here, Danny?
I'm collecting as many myths and research about the Titans as I can. Everything about Amphoreus is a valuable addition to our databank when I get back to the Astral Express.
Right. If all goes as planned, you and Gray will be able to go home after this mission, won't you?
Yes, assuming we can actually break the curse about worlds beyond the sky, I have a feeling it's not going to be smooth sailing.
Oh? Could it be that you too have some kind of hidden powers to make prophecies now?
Yes, I can go Super Saiyan. That's not it, but I'm starting to question how real everything is after a conversation with a member of the Council of Elders.
Nope. I didn't understand that either, little Ika.
Don't worry about it. There's a lot I still don't understand.
Since we've already met up, why don't you come with me, Danny?
I was thinking of the same thing. The grove is fraught with danger right now, and an extra pair of hands translates to extra security.
That's the dependable express guard for you. So, shall we get going?
Okay, so we gotta find a way to research our ancestors and build the bridge that'll bring us to the sky. We can't fly there. Run, Hyacinth, run!
The coffer is vibrating. There must be memories of an ancestor nearby.
What the hell? What's this?
This is the divine object of the Sky People, the Chroma Coffer.
Coffee?
Our ancestors dictated that when a descendant of the Skyfolk is ready to challenge Aquila again, they must first awaken the spirits of their ancestors with the Chroma Coffer and receive their benediction. Only after this can the chosen Skyfolk reascend to the heavens.
Is it to prevent those who are not qualified from pointlessly losing their lives?
Very prudent, wouldn't you say? The soul of an ancestor slumbers here. Now, I will awaken them.
Right.
I am Hyacinthia from the Twilight Courtyard, a descendant of the sky who has inherited the duty of flame chase. The time has come to fulfill our clan's destiny. I will join the heroes of the prophecy to return to the sky and retrieve the core flame. Ancestor, please bestow upon me your generous blessing.
Listen carefully to Hyacinth talk with the ancestor. Witness Hyacinth collect blessings from afar.
Who has awakened me?
It's I, Hyacinthia, a descendant of the Sky People. I apologize for interrupting your slumber. You are Lord Crispus, aren't you? I've read your story in our family tree. You were a righteous judge who vindicated many who were wrongfully accused.
I never imagined someone in this era would still remember my name. So, our bloodline and duty have continued to this distant age.
Indeed, it has. I have awakened you in the hope of receiving your blessing. For the flame chase journey is nearing its perfect conclusion. And retrieving the core flame of Aquila is the final challenge the heroes will face.
Perfect conclusion. Hyacinthia, you look very young, and you do not have the bearings of a warrior who can contend with a titan.
Hey, yo, she might be a healer, but she does a lot of damage. Don't underestimate her, old man.
How can you convince me that this blessing will not turn into a curse? Leading a child like you to your demise.
1,000 years ago, Celiosi, who conquered the skies, left behind legends and a will, entrusting the mission to return the Sky Titan's core flame to her descendants, to people like you and me. Though I'm not a warrior, I will not turn away from the mission that has flowed through our blood for 1,000 years. And I am not fighting alone. I have the strongest and most tenacious companions in the world. Amphoreus is in an era brimming with heroes. The burden of retrieving Aquala's core flame no longer rests solely on the shoulders of the chosen Skyfolk. I now wield the power of healing. I aim to mend the fissures in the sky and heal the wounds of the people. I desire to define the mission of the Skyfolk in my own terms, to conclude the vigil that has spanned millennia.
I sense resilience in your words. Not an outward resilience, but something deeper within. Receive my blessings, young Hyacinthia. May you gain wings to return to the sky via the bridge of rainbows.
Thank you for your trust, Lord Crispus. We won't let you down.
Well done, Hyacinth.
Thank you. My ancestors were all pretty strong-willed people. It won't be easy convincing them. I've run through these upcoming conversations in my head more times than I can count.
Looks like your efforts paid off.
Now, the next ancestor on the list. Her spirit is said to rest in the vortex of Genesis. A pity that the ceremony has to be performed in strict order. Shall we head back to Akuma together, Danny?
The vortex of Genesis, huh? I have a suggestion. Remember how you suggested I learn the secret arts of water from Phagos's priests? I've been practicing that in my spare time and made some progress. Now, as long as I have spirit water with me, I can use those techniques to carve a path directly to the vortex of Genesis.
Oh, I remember. I didn't expect you to keep at it this long. That's so like you, Danny.
Telling me he's become a waterbender now? I guess so. Or he has always been able to control water, but compared to the currents of my home, the waters of Amphoreus are rather untamed. So doing the waters wasn't easy, but I've gotten the hang of it now.
That makes sense. Phagusa was always described as a fickle titan in the myths. Since you're offering, then let me put your skills to the test, Danny.
The spirit water gate formed with this technique isn't as stable as a ritual basin. It'll likely only let one person through. And as Phagos's priest designed it, the entrance serves as an exit. You'll need to come back through the vortex once you met your ancestor spirit. Little Ika and I will be here waiting.
Got it. I'm counting on you, Danny.
Gotta turn Super Saiyan. Under the Under the raucous steps of the frenzied dance, the roar of celebration hides the world's heartbeat. Spirit water, reveal the way! So he just keeps this water like on him 24/7 now? There you go.
The vortex of Genesis.
I'm a
Unbelievable.
waterbender, Danny.
Danny is full of surprises. But this does feel way more disorienting than the ritual basin. Wait, is Lady Treeby here too? And who is that next to her? Oh, I think I know who that is.
Have you never met Cypher yet?
Do you have to go already, Syphy? It's been ages since you were last in Akuma. You could have taken some time to rest, and we could have caught up.
That's alright, big sister Treeby.
Aww.
I've gotten used to life on the road. Staying in this bustling city actually feels off. Besides, your prize student, Gave me an incredibly tough mission to handle.
Cut Snowy some slack, Syphie. He's still so young, yet he's shouldering all the responsibilities Aggie left behind. Besides, Snowy's not the kind to ask for help lightly. Since he came to you, it means you're the best person for the job.
You really spoil him, Big Sis Treeby.
Guess I'm past the age for someone to look after me.
Damn, bro.
Syphie.
Someone posted the Saber kit. Ooh, nice. I'm gonna probably take a look at that. I feel like
just kidding.
Maybe we'll end the stream soon.
Get it.
I have a good feeling.
That
Once we get the knowledge about building the Rainbow Bridge, maybe that's when we'll cut it.
About him.
And then next stream we can
It
take to the
reminds me of a guy
skies.
in her prime. Anyway, I'm about to head out. Oh, Big Sis Treeby. Before I go, got a little gift for you.
Oh, what's that?
Well, didn't expect you to be so thoughtful. What's in it?
You just got a letter. You just got a letter. Wonder who it's from.
That's a part of the game too. If you want to see the full picture of what's inside, you'll have to wait until nightfall.
A gift with a mysterious twist? Seriously?
Apparently Saber has 4 bonus traces. Is it like to help her with her energy apparently or something?
Huh? Looks like we have company.
Lady Treeby, and this graceful lady must be Miss Cypher. I'm Hyacinthia from the Twilight Courtyard. Everyone calls me Hyacinth. Pleased to meet you.
Bright and cheery as a lamp. Well, hello there, pink child. I'm Cyphera from the long-fallen city-state of Dolos. As for the rest, it's all in the history books, so I don't need to repeat it here. So,
Norca has energy
you're
regen
from the
ability, so it's not
Twilight
needed. Oh,
Courtyard.
good to know.
Does that mean...
Yes, I'm a descendant of the Sky People, the Chrysos heir about to take over the authority of Sky.
Whoa! That's unexpected. I figured Celiosi's descendant would be, I don't know, taller, stronger.
Bonus traces, like I've seen, has speed, HP, and effect is. Oh, that's what you mean. Oh, okay. Damn, I was like, damn. So this is the Sky Descendant. This like short, cutesy little girl.
Don't judge a book by its cover, Syphie. Zinni is a master of her craft. She's the most skilled and dependable physician in all of Amphoreus.
Yeah. Also, her freaking Pegasus does a lot of damage.
Don't worry, Lady Cypher. I may not be as strong and warlike as Lady Celiosi from 1,000 years ago, but I'm confident I can carry out the mission of the Skyfolk.
Saber has 4, while all 5-star so far has only had 3. Oh, I see what you mean. Damn, they really went all out for Saber.
All this talk about missions, you're making it sound way too serious. You've got to look out for yourself, girl. Don't push yourself too hard. I'd hate to see that cute face all scratched out by Aquila's claws.
Syphie cracking jokes? Looks like you haven't forgotten what Aggie said all those years ago.
Anyway, I've got a mission to handle, so I'll get going. Good luck, Miss Hyacinth. And if things get tough, just let that deliverer take the lead.
Cypher uses the Coin of Whimsy's ability and teleports away from the vortex.
Miss Cypher is in such a hurry.
Don't worry, she's always been like that. It's good to have her back in Akama lending a hand. Oh, well, enough about her for now. You're here because of your mission, aren't you, Zinni? It's the perfect opportunity for me to go and tuck Syphie's gift away somewhere safe. The Vortex of Genesis is all yours.
Saber's bonus traces are wind damage, crit, HP, and attack? Wait, HP? There's no way she's like scaling HP, right? Archer has a standard 3 bonus. Damn. You know what? It's probably because of Avalon. If I had to like say something of a lore standpoint, it's probably because of Avalon. I guess. That's the 8 where the HP comes in. Look for the ancestral ghost.
I will join the heroes of the prophecy to return to the sky and retrieve the core flame. Ancestor, please bestow upon me your generous blessing.
Converse with the ancestors. Skip this narration. Damn, they're like, look guys, they put a skip button in the game. You can skip the conversation.
Child, what brings you before me? Could it be you're a descendant of the Sky People?
Yes, I am Hyacinthia of the Twilight Courtyard, the successor of the Sky People's flame chase duty. You must be Gem Electra. Legend has it that during the Chrysos War, you led our people to ally with Akuma and held back the Kremnoan forces. It was your victory that earned the Sky People a place in the Holy City.
Hyacinthia, you seem well versed in our clan's history. And this is the Vortex of Genesis?
It is. Look, 10 stars have already been lit. The Chrysos Heir's flame chase journey is nearing its end.
Are those the core flames of Fagusa and Giorios? Does that mean Hycelans and the Mountain Dwellers successfully carried out their duty?
Hold up, I'm screenshotting that. Hycelans. That's okay. Wait, hold on. So that's the ocean and the earth. Okay, so there are the other people that we don't know about, the other 4, and we already have their core flames apparently. But the people, we don't know what they're doing or where they're at. So, Hycelans and Mountain Dweller. Okay. Saying something cooking in the future.
As fellow pillars of Amphoreus, who would have thought that Sky's duty could only be fulfilled after 1,000 years?
It's because Sky shelters all beneath it. If it were to shatter, the world would fall apart with it. That's why Lady Aglaya made the core flame of Aquila the final step in our campaign.
Aglaya? Is she still on the flame chase journey after 1,000 years?
Unfortunately, she has recently left us. But you're right. She was indeed still guiding the Chrysos heirs forward.
Incredible. That girl actually managed to endure the merciless erosion of time, and lasted for so long. Answer me, Hyacinthia. Since you recognize me, you must have also read my writings, no?
Someone also posted the whole Archer kit? Damn, they're working fast. Nice. Probably be looking upon this later down the line.
Every record regarding my lineage is etched in my memory, including your words.
In that case, you're probably aware of the prophecy I sought from a certain Trebios.
The what now?
Yes. At the end of the Rainbow Bridge, the Sky Folk will mend dusk and dawn. But unfortunately, no ancestor has ever been able to truly decipher its meaning.
I see. Yet, Trebios's prophecies never fail. Perhaps you'll be the one to witness its fulfillment, child. May the prophecy lead you to a gentle fate.
Thank you, Lady Ectra. Whatever fate the prophecy holds, I'll face it head on. It's
oh shit.
I like you, child. I wish this conversation could go on a little longer.
Let's see. Or if I fall off is not. It's only by giving everything we have that we can truly accept any outcome of the smell. Won't you agree? Whoops, I skipped ahead of time.
Take my blessing, Hyacinthia. When I first saw you, I indeed had my doubts. But your resolve has touched me. If Sky's divinity is fated to pass on, I hope it incorporates your optimism and kindness.
Your blessing is a treasure beyond measure, General. Rest well. I'll make sure your gift is put to its best use. General Ectra is so different from how the records described her. She's quite a gentle person. Alright, time to head back to the grove. I shouldn't keep Danny and little Ika waiting.
You're back. How did it go?
It went great. Your spirit water art was a huge help, Danny.
Do you mind sharing what your ancestors' spirit said to you? Hyacinth recounts her conversation with General Ectra to Dan Heng.
What's wrong, Danny?
Nothing. It sounds like everything went smoothly. It's just, I'm a bit concerned about the prophecy you mentioned. At the end of the Rainbow Bridge, the Skyfolk will mend dusk and dawn. I can somehow sense a hint of sadness in those brief words.
You've always been a bit of a sensitive soul, haven't you, Danny? Lady Trinan deciphers countless prophecies every day, and this one's just another among many. Don't worry too much about it.
Archer's seeming way better than Saber for now? Ooh. Is it because he's like Hunt? And like, I don't know. It's like, well, Saber's destruction, right? So, you know, AoE sense, right? But then like, if you're just strictly focusing on one target and the damage is like put higher, I could feel it. And technically, you know, in FGO, Sabers are weak to archers, so just joking. Class advantage, am I right? I hope so.
Come on, Danny. Don't look so gloomy. We're gonna have to take a long trip for the final visit to the ancestors.
Where are we going?
Our final stop is Lord Mighty's home, Castrum Kremnos.
Are we sure it's good to go there right now? I guess we are.
We're here. This is it.
Castrum Kremnos.
Lord Mighty has been fighting the Black Tide here, alone day after day. I'm worried about him.
He sent a message earlier, carried by Thunder, warning us to watch out for the Flame Reaver's actions.
That means he hasn't been consumed by the Black Tide's madness yet. We're here to complete an important mission. We shouldn't interfere with this battlefield. Don't you agree, Danny?
I agree.
There. That sleeping spirit is my grandmother.
Your grandmother?
Yes, my grandmother Jacintha was a warrior. She represented the Twilight Courtyard in the Kremnos Festival. She fought her way through every challenge and reached the final stage of the Kremnos Festival. She was just one step away from securing a peace treaty for the Skyfolk, but was ultimately defeated by the champion warrior of that time. I've never looked too deeply into the details of such ritualistic violence. The scroll simply described it as a glorious duel.
Okay, after being Saber's kid too, they both seem really good. Oh, damn. I'm so excited. So excited.
Behind the glorious duel was a tragic end. Not long after the festival, my grandmother's injuries worsened, and she passed away far from home. This prophecy tablet was left here by the Kremnoans to honor her final wish. Her death marked the final collapse of the Twilight Courtyard, already fragile under the shadow of war.
And the Kremnoan warrior she fought against was
Lord Krataros.
Huh. Yet you still saved his life, even though he took your family.
Seeing him lying there, gravely wounded, bleeding out, I can't put what I felt at that moment into words. But when I heard Lord Krataros took that fatal blow to protect Lady Trian, all those tangled feelings faded away. To quote Lord Finan, Kratos must have done that to become a better man.
Takes true courage to forgive. You're every bit as strong as your ancestors, Hyacinth.
You're getting better at this, Danny.
Oh, thank you.
In her final diary entry, my grandmother wrote that when the moment of destiny comes, a descendant of the Sky People would deliver the message of their departure to her spirit.
Most adults don't do that, right? Well, that's why, as to take words from a fellow sensei, as the adults, we gotta lead.
I wonder what she'd think when the one awaking her turns out to be her beloved granddaughter. I will join the heroes of the prophecy to return to the sky and retrieve the core flame. Ancestor, please bestow upon me your generous blessing.
Listen carefully to Hyacinth, talk with her grandmother. With this, Hyacinth collect blessings from afar. Wow, I like they added the skip button, guys.
Is this the world of the living? Wait. You.
Grandmother, it's me. You're Hyacinthia.
Uh-oh.
Hyacinthia, my little hummingbird. Why? How?
Don't I want to end stream now?
You who awakened me.
I could. I want to kind of end stream when we're like about to go to the sky, so we'll get all this like done. But yeah, I'll probably ended it like when, like after the whole like finance speech. But no, I don't think we have enough time. Just skip it, right? You aren't a lore reader, right? I mean, well, unfortunately, if you guys want to skip the dialogue, you just fast forward the VOD a little bit.
I have never imagined this.
Oh damn, we're going to 4 hours now. Alright, we'll end soon for sure.
But now, I can't even experience the joy of seeing you again.
Do you remember that you and Father took me to my very first skyride when I was 8? Back then, you wanted me to pick one accessory out of 4. The sun crown representing nobility, the storm bracelet symbolizing strength, the ice ring embodying wisdom, and the radiant pendant signifying kindness. Grandmother, do you remember the one I chose?
You spoke an innocent little prayer, infusing a faint thread of light to that modest pendant.
Grandmother is hot. Damn, well, she was pretty fit, and we're going to the creme de tournament.
Yes, and I remember how surprised
got the
you
muscles.
were. In all those centuries, no other child of the Sky People had ever made the same choice I did.
Damn, dude, I'm looking at freaking Archer's E4. That's pretty good.
Hyacinthia, there was a time when I thought you were a timid child. You never had much interest in swords or battle and had no relation to that fiery determination and strength in our blood. Yet
Dude, Archer does look pretty sick. Holy moly.
That's not a bad thing. If my hummingbird could live her life in kindness and optimism, then it'd be a good thing. I never thought the burden of retrieving the core flame of Aquila would fall to you.
Don't worry about me, Grandmother. I believe what makes someone a Skyfolk isn't just outstanding strength, but the capacity to shape the world. When the world cried out for a hero to challenge the gods 1,000 years ago, Deliosi stepped forward and began the flame-chasing era.
Yeah, Amiya is definitely one that skill pointer. All the quantum team is good. The bottle quantum team is gonna be so thing, legit. Then Saber is just the ultimate spammer. You gotta spam the Excalibur. Just hell yeah, just like my FGO. Got a Buster Loop in Star Rail.
And now, as the flame chase journey nears its end, this broken world is crying out for something else. Healing. Isn't it poetic? A saga that spans 1,000 years, began with Sky, and will also end with Sky.
You're still as optimistic as ever, just like when you were a kid. If your mind is set, Hyacinthia, then carry your resolve
through to the very end.
That's a lot of skill points, am I right? That's gonna be hella fun.
Return to the sky with my blessing, and watch over this world on the threshold of salvation.
Grandmother, thank you. But I have one last request.
Speak, Hyacinthia. We should still have some time.
Before you go, could you tell me the tale of the Sky Hero once more? Just like you used to.
Then listen closely, my dearest hummingbird. After all, this will be the last time. For millennia, the Titans waged relentless wars, leaving the world scarred and ravaged. A century of the Chrysos War plunged the nations into chaos and decay.
Saber is definitely Finance set. You mean like the same, what's it called? The Relic set? At least First Impression Relic set for them? I see.
Until a spear, fueled by mortal rage, pierced through the smoke and flames that buried the prophecy of deliverance. Aquila, the celestial shaper, the 100-eyed divine bird crowned with the blazing sun and wielding thunder, those struck blind in 99 eyes by Nikador, they kept one eye glaring at the children of Twilight who received divine blessing, yet turned their weapons against the gods. The Chrysos heir of the sky, Seliosi, the Day Thunder Knight, ascended the forbidden lands of the Eye of Twilight at dusk, clad in wings. To her left was the lion-headed Solipus the Sunlit Wings, whose roars breathed divine flames and scorched the world. To her right was the horse-bodied Lunibus, the Moonlit Plume, whose graceful steps trampled the stars in the heavens. The one warrior and her two beasts challenged the ruler of the sky, determined to seize the divine core flame through plunder. The Titans' every roar summoned lightning bolts, and their every movement stirred cyclones. The wounded Titan's blood poured down like boiling rain upon the world and converged into scalding torrents. In the final moments of battle, the sunlit wings set the Titan's wings aflame, while the moonlit plume sealed the divine body. The battered hero of the sky, with her wings broken and her body covered in wounds, struggled to lift her spear and pierced the last monstrous eye. The Titan's divine body crashed to the ground, and with it, the sky tore apart like fabric, about to fall with its god. The fear and pleas of mortals urged the hero of the sky to rise again. Seliosi, the Day Thunder Knight, the first of the Chrysos heirs to slay a god in this world, charged into the crumbling body of Aquila with her two fearless winged companions. She merged with the Titan, holding up the sky once more, only to leave behind a powerful message for the world. My descendants will be blessed and cross the rainbow bridge back to the sky. At the end of the prophecy of Genesis, they will reclaim the core flame from my hands.
Switching back to us. I think this might be a good point to cut it off depending what's happening here. A few days later at Dawn Cloud.
Today's the day.
Oh shit, so we're going to the sky now.
Wow, I didn't expect it to be so lively up here. Are these people here to send off the Chrysos heirs?
Alright, this is the best place
There's
to stay.
Sinan. Let's go talk to him.
Alright, this seems the perfect place to cut the stream now. Alrighty. So wait, actually I had a thought when you're talking about the set. Wait a minute, let me see something again. Where's... I guess go on high scene real quick. Where's that new set? The one that came with the healer set. Where's my smart sorter? This one. Let me see this one again. Oh, that's not it. Increases crit damage when the wearer becomes the target of another ally's target ability. Never mind, this is very generic. Although, when the wearer uses their ultimate, consumes all help stacks, increase the wearer's attack for 48% for 1 turn. Let me see. I mean, There's like so many different sets we could use for the fair characters. I mean, this one's pretty good too. The Scholar Erudition is just like generic. Crit, damage dealt from skill and ultimate using ult will... Oh, actually, wait. I think this one might flow with Saber too, because I think after you use the ult, you do a thing, right? And what else do we have? Follow-ups? That doesn't work. What's the win set do again? The wearer uses their ultimate, advance forward their action. Nope. What's this one? Speed and basic attack. Nope. Increase quantum damage when the wearer's speed is less than 8. I don't know. Wait, actually, does Archer fit in this one? I don't think he does. Let's see here. I don't think he does. No. Let's see. What else do we have? This one. Crit damage. They don't have memo sprites. I think Scholar works for him too. If I, well, I mean, like in terms of the skill thing, I'm pretty sure because he's gonna use skill points a lot. But what other sets do we have? Where's the quantum set? Do I not have the actual like quantum thing? Where is that crud? There it is. Deals quantum damage when the wearer deals quantum damage to a target. The enemy ignores 10% defense. If the target has quantum weakness, then additionally 10% defense reduction. Not too shabby, not too shabby. There's a lot of options for sure. But anyways, fellow Trailblazers, that shall be the end of part 1 of our story for 3.3. We've gone quite a bit in this first stream. Thankfully, we got through like 3 hours and 50 minutes apparently. We've gone through a lot. We've lost more people apparently. The plot is going further and further. So next stream we'll be going towards the sky and taking on Aquila and retrieving the sky core flame. Very nice. It's very nice. Yeah, there's been so much news with Star Rail, and I'm just really in it. I'm so excited for 3.4. I also want to get ahead in this storyline and see the end of the flame chase journey. So anyways, guys, thanks for watching. Thanks for hanging out, late gamers. Leave a like if you enjoyed, subscribe, hit the bell so you're notified for any future uploads or streams. I might be able to stream more of the story and continue the story later in the day. It's like 3 a.m. right now, so I'll probably nap and then maybe we'll continue some more today or tonight, whatever works. Aside from that, yeah, I don't think that'll be it. Besides that, if there's any other streams planned, I don't really have anything planned in mind. Once again, in 20 days and 6 hours, we'll have Cypher come out, so make sure you subscribe and hit the bell for that when we pull for Cypher. Also, I know a few people trying to pull for Cypher as well, so hopefully wishing you all luck, every fellow Cypher summoner. Get your gems and whatnot and do the quests and the events while we have time, 20 days and 6 hours to prep and whatnot. And yeah, I'll see you all next time in the continuation of the 3.3 story. So thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. It's been Domo. Have a good morning, good evening, good night, wherever you're at. Peace.
ありがとうございます。責任を負う者について話したことがありましたね。あの時の私には分かりませんでしたが、今なら理解できます。大人としての責任と義務、そして
その延長線上にあったあなたの選択、それが意味する心映えも。ですから先生、私が信じられる大人であるあなたになら、このねじれて歪んだ先の終着点とはまた別の結果を、そこへつながる選択肢はきっと見つかるはずです。
That is a summary of our lives, encapsulating everything about us in these moments. Proof of our shared path. Within them, we glimpse our own essence, and thus, we truly exist. Just like everyone in this story. Hurtling onwards along the path of destiny with passion and courage for the things that breathe meaning into their lives. Set forth on your voyage without hesitation. Even if the ending has been predetermined, that's fine. There are countless things that humans cannot change. But before that, on the road towards the end, there are still many things that we can do. And because of this, the end will thus reveal a completely different meaning. This is the meaning